Hello, everybody! Welcome to PP Game, to Paperwork Pantheon. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. I am your host, your dungeon master this evening. I use he, they pronouns. It's been a week. It's been a time. Last week, we were just discussing what happened last week, much to the ire of the rest of the party. Brooklyn, say hi. Actually, no, Amelia usually goes first. I'm sorry.
I know. I was just thinking. I was like, but I go first.
I know. I'm so sorry. Amelia, you go first.
Hi, I'm Amelia Som, and I go first. You can find me most places at Amelia Som or by going to links.ameliasom.com. And honestly, I've been too busy at work to think about my pronouns.
Based. And Brooke.
Hi, my name is Brooke, and I don't go first.
That's crazy. Patrick.
Hi, my name is Patrick, and bronze is pretty good for me.
Bronze?
Third
place.
Gold,
place,
silver, bronze.
Danny.
I'm Danny. You know me.
What happened last week? What happened last week?
Yeah, what did happen last week? Because I wasn't paying attention when you guys were talking.
Patrick, and I condemn cannibalism outright.
It's not a cannibal. I'm a skeleton.
And Gottfried was a skeleton who.
I sent a message that will not soon be forgotten.
Who did you eat?
A punishment person.
Someone
No, it was someone
it.
who broke into Truth's domain. Someone broke into Truth's domain and was harassing. What's his name again?
My
Adamus?
warlock Adamus. Remember
was
the rich guy
harassing
from the first
Adamus,
arc?
who was very scared, and Gottfried stood up for Adamus.
Mm-hmm. I sent the message no one is soon gonna forget.
No, this is a very pleasant way to say he ate a man. Well, more like masticated him, and it wasn't digested. There was no digestion. He just chewed up the body. And
Masticated is such an unpleasant word.
Welp, it's the word.
It's pretty accurate, yeah.
Yeah. So
Beyond that, what happened?
Yeah. So was there any other plot, or do you
My
just
mom
show
and
up?
dad is so cool.
Danny was like, "I'm gonna eat this guy," and everyone's like, "Okay." And then Offbeat said, "End of stream."
I'm mad I missed
That's
meeting
exactly
your
what
dad.
happened. No,
They're
Brooke did
really
meet her
cool.
family, her dad and her
upset.
mom and stuff. It was a good time. I'm busy quickly making a thumbnail.
Do you know what I've noticed is whenever we have the whole gang together, we stay on main plot a lot better, but whenever it's just me and someone else, I get to go fuck around and follow my plot.
I need to fill time.
Rude
We were
show
doing
up
that
on
at the
main
end of
plot
the
while
last
we're
session.
gone.
Oh, I know.
Okay. But last week, stuff happened. Okay, it was a time and a half. I need to make a new window. 1 second, everybody, because I need to get the YouTube sounds going. I have to make new thumbnails, guys. You don't understand. You do not understand the gravity of the situation.
You really don't.
Would you like to explain it to them?
I realized that there's a certain cropping on my thumbnails that
You realize?
Amelia said, like, "Hey, what's up with that hand position?" And I went, "Uh-oh." So I'm busy changing some old thumbnails.
Amelia's right, once again.
This is another entry in the long list of Amelia was right.
Comrade Amelia.
I will never say that Amelia is wrong, personally.
Saving my besties from getting canceled one thumbnail at a time.
Thank you, Amelia.
You're welcome.
I hate doing thumbnails. Guys, I hate thumbnails so much. Because I'm so
I told
bad
you
at
I
it.
will make them for you in PixArt.
You are welcome to. I will send you what you need, and if you make them for me, I'll be so happy.
I'll do it. It's easy as hell.
Okay, thank you.
I'll screen record the entire process so you can follow along step by step.
Thank you. I'm so bad at thumbnails.
I do it on my phone.
Daniel Phantom EXE makes
Me when I'm a professional YouTuber.
thumbnails.
1 second, guys. I'm busy just going to thumbnails, we go to YouTube, we go to miscellaneous, and here we are, and we call this... Why did I cancel that? I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad. I'm so
I
bad.
mean, you
Freedom.
as you.
Wow,
have done
it's not
before,
like you do this
could just
professionally,
leave
though,
us
so-
to our own devices.
Yeah,
to
you know
Yeah.
hold
How,
open.
where should I
Oh,
send
do it.
Somebody
Take
fucking
yourself
fill
out
me
of
in.
stream. Get out. Get out. Take yourself out of stream.
Then I'll have to change the overlay.
Mhm.
Just take the overlay off for the minute.
You know, how about this? I'll take off my headphones and it'll be the same thing.
It'll be the same. Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
Okay.
Brooke just wants to be unsupervised.
Yeah.
No.
Brooke, you can do that by yourself.
The queer urge to
The,
be
the funny
unsupervised.
thing is, though, it's not even going to be me. It's just Danny.
Okay, you know what?
The-
I will
I
leave
advocate
you guys
for
to your
this, but
own
I'm not gonna do anything.
devices. Fill time while I fix some thumbnails, okay?
Yes.
Danny, are
So-
those blue light glasses?
They are.
I'm on
There we go.
Zenny right now looking at different frames for blue light glasses.
These things are
I've been
amazing.
influenced.
Like, look, they're so fucking dark. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so the problem is, I play a lot of video games and I stream a lot, right? And my eyes bleed. So,
Bleed?
yeah. So they don't bleed, you know, like
Bleed.
blood vessels pop in your eyes.
Yeah.
And stuff when you're playing video games,
Like,
and I
the
look like I'm-
capillaries. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's not normal.
No,
this
this
was
just
a
happens.
So I wear
What?
blue glasses.
Danny and I are both normal here.
No. I
You
need
guys are
both
the
of you
weird
to
ones.
hold on. I need you guys to actually tell me if that's normal and I've
No,
just never
it's
known
not.
this, or if it's okay, or if
It's
you're trying to
really
get
not.
away with a bit.
I'm not yes-anding for your sanity, Brooke.
I need you to drop the
Abso-fucking-lutely
camera.
not.
I
That's not
stare
normal.
I stare at screens so much because I'm making videos, I'm editing, I'm streaming, I'm playing video games that my blood vessels in my eyes do, you know, kabooey. And I got red eyeballs sometimes. And they hurt. So I wear blue light glasses to mitigate that a bit. So I got really strong blue light glasses that help a lot.
Yeah, I've just been getting headaches a lot on account of I'm also
Yeah,
staring at
headaches.
screens all the time.
The headaches, those are fairly understandable.
Yeah.
I haven't
See,
I
I haven't
haven't
headaches.
dealt with the capillaries thing in a while.
See, I grew up on the internet, unfortunately. So I have this thing where it doesn't affect me in that way, but my eyes do bleed. So, fun fact for the day, I wear blue light glasses. Otherwise, I will be bleeding out of my eye sockets.
Like literally, like blood
no.
out.
No. Just like
I'm
little
I'm
burst
very
capillaries where you
confused
can
about
like look at your eye and you see it's either like increased redness or you can just kind of see like a little bit of like
Yeah.
thickness
Oh,
around
okay.
the
No, not
capillaries.
actually. I'm not actually.
Not
bleeding
like
out of my
crying
eye.
blood.
I was very confused.
It's still not normal.
Said the liar.
I
What
play a lot
shape?
of video games too, motherfucker. I spent the last night from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. playing Baldur's Gate. And you know
Oh
what?
my god, Patrick, we
happened?
need to make a game together.
We do.
Brooke,
as
you need
soon
to
as
play
I am
with
able
me.
to update my
I know.
fucking graphics.
Every
I'm
single
playing
time
through-
Brooke
okay.
you talk to someone, you keep asking people to start games.
No. Do you know what I'll do? Is I'll get Patrick to play the game that I'm already playing with Matt because I think that would be a good fit. Danny and Offbeat are in a game with me as well, but we've got different difficulty levels set. So Danny and Offbeat and I are playing on Tactician, and then
Shocker.
it wasn't even me. I wasn't even the one choosing the things.
That's
I-
not what I said. I'm just saying.
Offbeat,
It's so
Offbeat
surprising.
got mad at me the other
That
day.
the
Not
three of
mad,
you
not
are
actually mad, but
playing
he was like,
Tactician.
"Why do you keep touching things? Why do you keep fucking with things?" And I'm like, that's just how I play. It's just I just
I'm a
want to
little Luke
explore and I just want
Goblin.
to have a look around or whatever. He's
Yes.
like, your idea of looking around is stabbing everything with a sword, and I'm like,
That's how you D&D.
I'm back. I'm back. What are we talking about?
I assume that you heard all of that.
How valid we're
I was
talking about
shouting.
the extreme validity of Brooke's means of exploration in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, you mean where she stabs random shit?
Yes! That is how you do shit in that goddamn game.
I have a
No!
question
That's
for
how you
you.
break things!
He got mad at me. He got mad at me one time because I stabbed a thing and exploded, and then everything around us, including all of the characters and himself, got caught on fire. And I was
Yes!
like, well, I didn't do it the last
That's
time
how
I
you
stabbed one
learn
of
what
those.
those things do. And
He was like, there was a fire
You
around.
know how you
just
also
stab
do
that
this.
thing.
You want to know the other valid way to learn things in the game? Right-click, examine. Oh shit, it tells
All
you.
it does,
Oh my God.
is like how the damage is in like a brief
Really, how you
little
do
like
it.
flavor text. That's
The
all
other
it
thing though
does.
Red,
is
pink,
that
or
like I
purple?
accept my
Ooh, red.
failures in this game. These Offbeat will be like, no, quick save before we do this, so that we just keep
I think I'm
rolling
gonna get
until
little
it's
heart
successful.
shaped
And I'm
masters
like,
for when I'm at my
here's the thing.
computer.
That's what
That'll be
I
fun.
said.
That'll be cute.
It'll be whimsical.
Don't get me
Do you know what
wrong.
you
You
call
should
red
do
ring?
that
You have a
sometimes.
ring light. You could get a heart-shaped ring light, so then it reflects the heart-shaped ring light in your heart-shaped glasses.
I have just a circular
me quick
ring
save
light.
before
Same,
stuff,
so you can
so that
see
we
it.
can link it.
For a
Yeah.
fight.
I never have it on though because it's like bright. I need to like set up this whole
Yes,
area.
Maybe I'm sorry. Maybe
But
I'm
I
getting
also need to get,
something-
like,
maybe
colored
you're
lights
doing
for the
that mixed
background.
up with.
Oh, I love those. I have like my
Yeah.
flashlights here in the
Getting-
bag. They don't
Can
shine
you-
on me.
I'm
they
sorry.
splash
That's
my
my bad.
wall.
That's my bad.
Can you
I'm
send
getting
me
a couple
links?
memories.
Because
mixed
I'll
up.
just
I'm
send you
sorry.
one, 'cause I have a
That's my
couple.
bad.
Hey chat, how are we liking
I
5
don't know.
conversations at once? Do we want more? All right.
All I'm saying is that save scumming is totally reasonable. I'm standing up for
No,
save
I don't want
scumming.
to do that. I just want to
Just
live with my
insert
failures.
it.
Like, crazy expensive, like pretty like I
I
don't
wanted
keep
the
it
dog.
jail last night.
I'll send you what I have, and I'll send
It's
you
so
other
annoying.
options that I've used.
It's so unfun. If you get sent to prison in this game, it's so
'Cause I
unfun.
love spending
it's not
money
like
on
Skyrim
shit.
where you can just wait it out.
It's awesome. I spent so much money this week. I just got me new shoes after 3 years. So
I just got a bunch of storage for under my bed. I went on the Container
Let's
Store
get
website,
back
so I'm living my best life.
My favorite video game.
my life is like
Trying hard to beat the stage. All my life I'm still collecting coins.
What the fuck?
Why is this
What's
not
that from?
It's a song.
It's from something.
Huh.
It's a song. It was popular on TikTok because some guy made the soy jack face to it, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's him! It's the guy!" And yeah, it was pretty great. I'm following all of them at once. Not well, I can guarantee it, because I barely followed the one I was in.
ADHD is a hell of a drug.
So D&D last week. Danny ate a man. Viari met her family. And then they interrogated Gary in his dreams.
Yeah. He was about to tell us all of his plans.
I missed all the fun stuff.
And so we
Not to imply that there's not going to be further fun stuff.
Yeah, now this sucks.
Now this is dookie. We'll never eat a man again. It's banned.
I made a solemn vow on my stream yesterday that I would eat a man in today's game, and I'm going to.
Fuck.
So
Why?
Gottfried, Viari, as you guys begin to interrogate Gary, Gary's gonna tell you all of his plans. Is that what was happening today?
Well, that's what where we left off. He was talking to us, and he was gonna tell us his plans because I was asking about it. I don't know. Like, look, you react as Gary would react. However, he was open to the idea of discussing his intentions.
Okay.
It seemed.
As you guys ask him these vague questions, Gottfried says, not Gottfried, Gary says,
I was like, what do I say?
Gottfried eats Gary. Gary says,
Yeah!
Gary looks at you and says, okay, fine. If you want to know what I'm doing here, I'll tell you the following. This is what I can tell you. We are not working with gods any further. We are not planning to work, cooperate, or deal with gods in any capacity that results in anyone getting an upper hand in your dealings. The Pantheonic War is your fight alone. No gods should drag mortals into this nonsense, and that is that. And I am making damn sure that is the case. I'm going to extract all godly influence from the God Hunters, and we will be back to being a neutral third party that takes bounties from mortals, assesses whether or not we should do them, and does them accordingly. Okay. With the mission statement of minimizing mortal suffering.
Okay.
Quick question.
I do have some questions. Yeah.
You go first. This is your interrogation.
No, please.
I was just wondering, so you're saying minimizing mortal suffering, right? Would this whoever decided on if these bounties were good or not, would that be made up of a council of only mortals, or would we have both parties being able to have this really be like a fair elective process? Because if there's no representation from the other side, how do you get that true perspective? Otherwise, it's just going to be completely biased in that capacity.
Our goals are to, as I said, minimize mortal suffering. We do not care for the suffering of gods. In fact, I too believe, frankly, that gods do need to suffer in order for mortals to be free.
I feel like us, I'm looking at very specifically our district, our branch of the company. We suffer a lot.
Gary, speaking as someone who was mortal and was dragged into this conflict, listen, I agree with you 95% of the way, and I think that it's completely valid to protect mortal interests in the face of godly influence. However, there's this one sticking point for me, and that is that you say you want to be an utterly neutral third party, and yet some of the members amidst your ranks, including yourself, are powerful enough to challenge some pretty significant gods. And when it comes down to it, the two sides of the war are everything happens all at once versus everything resetting. Are you working towards a third outcome?
I am working towards minimizing mortal suffering. That is unflinchingly my goal. If it just so happens that this goal furthers the duties and charges of the Chaos Pantheon or the Order Pantheon, that means that their goals were aligned with the minimization of mortal suffering. And frankly, if it just so happens that the side that does end up minimizing mortal suffering is the Chaos Pantheon, who's to say they shouldn't win then? Gods were created to make mortals' lives easier, were they not? To govern the mortal realm, to control it, to handle it. If mortals suffer less under chaotic rulership, maybe that's the point.
Mortals won't exist under chaotic rulership.
Well, they've never won before. Either way, I'm not working towards their goals. I'm working towards minimizing mortal suffering. That's it.
It just feels very black and white. And from someone who spent literally hundreds of years working under truth in a capacity that seemed subtle and nuanced, this seems like a turn with very little dimension to it.
How is this black and white?
You're working towards minimizing mortal suffering to an end that discounts any other factors, like whether or not there are mortals to suffer.
What is it, Patrick? Sorry?
Am I here?
No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just wanted to know.
I'm not even trying to convince you to join Order right now. I'm just confused about this weird turn from you.
I'm saying, I've decided that if mortals suffering means that, you know what? Why would I want to live in suffering perpetually, forever and ever and ever? Because here's the situation. Either, let's say that chaos is right. Mortals suffer less under chaos. That means that suffering occurs during Order's rulership. There's more suffering during it. Why would I want to live in perpetual suffering?
Question,
Why
Gary?
do you feel entitled to make that decision on behalf of all mortals?
I'm not.
You are.
Gary, I have a quick question or interjection.
What?
Are you suffering all the time?
When I worked with truth, I was forced to make many decisions. Many decisions that killed people, decisions that resulted in death, suffering, cruelty, outright murder, mass slaughter, theft, poverty, the works.
That's a laundry list, isn't it?
It is.
And truth made you do these things?
It was either I did that, or truth got someone else to do it.
Okay. But were you suffering at all times?
So my suffering, somehow, because I was living happily, somehow
No,
means
I'm
I
not
get
at-
to force
I'm-
10,000, somehow means that I get to then turn on millions of other mortals.
Are you answering my question, or are you trying to justify yourself? I want an answer to my question.
Here's the answer to your question. I personally did not face any physical harm, but I had to live with the fact that I killed millions of people mentally every single day.
Okay. That is understandable. And truth made you do that. That sucks. I understand. I can't relate on an exact level, but from the position you come from as someone who was kind of immortal, and someone who is now a god, I understand the position you were in. But it sounds like what you're trying to justify is the fact that your mental toil and suffering under the gods is justifying your actions now, and is the reason and the basis of your work. And I don't disagree with you. I'm gonna be honest. Truth was a dick, but that was
Yeah.
truth.
Do you
What
want
about-
my opinion here, frankly?
Can
This
I
is
finish my
all
real
coming
quick?
off as
Okay.
very insecure. You seem so determined that I, for some reason, would side with chaos. You
I'm
are
not. I'm asking
you
questions.
are terrified that I will side with chaos because somehow you think that living under order is suffering. Why?
you-
If my goal is to minimize mortal suffering, shouldn't you be confident that you are correct?
Are you
Shouldn't you
listening
be-
to me?
I'm not
Are you
listening to
listening to
you,
me?
frankly. I am making a point. I'm saying that regardless of what you think, my goals should align with yours.
And for us, I'd say me and Viari, they do.
Then
Do you
what
not see that?
What are you concerned?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm asking questions. Because frankly, I agree with you. Truth was a dick. And thank God he's dead. I have
All
not...
I'm gonna say,
Go, Viari.
sorry. All I'm gonna say is this. We're speaking to you as your friends, or at least I was trying to, because I thought we were still friends. Despite everything that you have done, I'm still prepared to offer forgiveness. Anyway, and frankly, the position that you have put us in currently means that there's information that I simply cannot and will not share with you. That if you knew, I'm sure you would be confident in our decision making and our stance and all of this. And it's not even about that. But the thing is, I think that you can't see the difference between me thinking you're going to side with chaos, or us thinking that you're going to side with chaos, and just being worried about where my friend is at.
If you want to know where I personally am at, then I would suggest asking me instead of my opinions on the direction of the God Hunters. Me personally, the gods have hurt me badly. The gods have hurt many people I cared about badly. That includes you. I think the
It's
gods
not your
act-
place to be upset on my behalf.
I'm not upset on your behalf. So you get to be upset on mine, but I don't get to be worried about you. My point is that the gods act without recourse. There's nobody keeping them in check. And that's what I want to be. If decisions get made that are at the expense of mortal life, or increase mortal suffering to an, frankly, unfavorable degree, maybe they shouldn't be making those decisions.
Do you feel like you're alone in this?
I feel like mortals are alone. I think gods have lost their place. I think they've forgotten their duties. Maybe not all of them, but some of them, if not most of them, have. They're arrogant. They are narcissistic, self-absorbed, and frankly, murderous. Outright evil. And I understand it's order and chaos. There's good on both sides. But there's evil on both too. I know everyone loves Alistair's new look. His no acting clause, because before, when he did act, he killed people outright. Now he gets to kill people by signing away that job to someone else, and he somehow was cleaner for it. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but I think that people's opinions on this whole situation are skewed. More gods need to be kept in check. Mortals get checked day in, day out. But they don't. They live. Forever. Eternally. And that is not right. So, if decisions are made that minimize mortal suffering on your behalf, good job. The God Hunters will not seek you, and I will still view you as good people. But if decisions are made that are in excess of cruelty, at the expense of mortal life, grandiose and without restraint, well then I frankly think that, you know what? Maybe it should be done. Maybe you weren't the people I thought you were, if that's the case.
You know what gets me with your whole speech? This whole trying to prevent excess suffering and death. Those are literally the jobs of bloodshed and cruelty.
And they're very good at it. In war. Notice how they're not on the committee of truth. Notice how they're not on luck's committee. Notice how luck can condemn people to death for being unlucky. What happens if you're born in the wrong place? What happens if you just had the bad luck to be born without money? Bad luck, I guess. And you die. How many people does luck condemn? She has to. It's her function. Ironically enough, bloodshed and cruelty are exactly not the people I think are problems. And great, if they're doing their jobs, if they went everywhere, maybe I won't have a problem. You're defending order, and I have not even struck a direct blow other than at truth.
So much of your argument relied on your personal experiences under the God of Truth.
I'm not going
But he
to
wasn't
be
the
making
only
decisions
God.
alone. I'm gonna have a committee, we're gonna have people, we're gonna be taking questions. It's a whole massive group. It's not just me making these decisions. Yes, I get to put the final stamp on everything. But there's 100
You
committee
get to
members.
be Alistair.
With significantly less power and sway. There's 100 committee members. It'll take forever before we even get to make decisions nowadays.
Bit like Alistair. I'm sorry, for someone who's condemning his way of doing things, it sounds like you've created a structure that almost perfectly mimics it. Down to putting the final stamp on things.
Or are you gonna just let me live my life?
You've sat here and lectured me after everything that you've done, and I have taken it, and I am trying to take it in good humor right now, but dude, come on.
Maybe I'm just not in the mood right now.
Okay. Is there something else that's bothering you?
This whole conversation, frankly.
Why?
I have been told that I've done things that you are worried about how I'm doing things. Only act I've made is against truth. That's it. I haven't done anything else. The organization hasn't done anything yet, and we're already worried about me?
May I say something?
Yes.
I think the reason why we're worried is because I guess I don't disagree with you about killing Truth. He was a dick, and he was very stagnant in his opinions as a god in his domain. But I guess what's worrying me personally is the way you went about changing things. It didn't seem like you were acting with anyone else. There was no committee. That was a choice you and 3 other people made, right? And then one of them turned on you and you killed him. I'm worried.
No,
personally.
he had us kill him.
You're
and
right.
Then condemned us
You're
to
right.
ride along with him.
You're right. You tricked us. The way you went about it is not the way you're saying you're going to go about things. That there will be committees, that decisions will take a long time. The way this started was on a basis of deception and lies. And honestly, it works. In war. Are you at war? Because we don't want that, Gary. Viari's your friend, and by proxy, we're acquaintances. I trust you. Because Viari trusts you. Viari may be the god of lies, but is one of the most truthful people I've met. And the god of truth was one of the most deceitful people I've met, being the literal god of truth. But you did what he would have wanted, in the way he would have done it. Deceitful, untactful, deception, deceiving probably one of the closest people, or one of the people who considers you their closest friends. I'm not concerned about what you're doing. I'm concerned about how you're going to do it. Because you're telling me one thing, but the past tells me otherwise.
And also, the God Hunters are a major faction and always have been a major faction. So it's not unreasonable for us to be a little concerned not knowing where we stand with them.
Do you want to know where the God Hunters stand? With the Order Pantheon? With you?
Sure.
The Order Pantheon is an organization that currently, we presume, minimizes human suffering to an extent. Currently the same for the Chaos Pantheon. That's where we stand.
Gary,
Do
sorry,
you...
go, sorry.
Sorry.
No, you go.
Do you want or need something from us, not from the Order Pantheon, from us specifically?
Frankly, I understand that how I've done things has been deceitful and lying, and I know why that might give you pause. What I need now is the trust that I'm going to be doing things the way I say them.
I believe you.
And I hope you understand that this will be impartial. And I hope you, Alistair, and your little adjudicator understand that this is impartial. If God Hunter put someone on a list, it's because they were acting in a way that increased human suffering to an extent that was unprecedented. This world is set up in a way where suffering is necessary. I didn't make it. I don't like it, but it's here. I understand that some things have to suffer. We will act when we need to. I need you to trust that this is how things are run. And when we're dealing with gods, unfortunately, we have to use every weapon that we have. Sometimes that does include lying. I'm still sorry that you were unfortunate.
Wow.
But my choices resulted in how things played out.
And I hope you can trust that we are going to act in our own best interests for our own plans and our own reasoning. And that if the God Hunters pose a threat, I'm not against removing any and all tools at my disposal and yours that would make your life easier. For example, the ability to lie. Not that you've ever needed that.
I offer a statement that I'm acting impartially, and you end with a threat.
I'm telling you that we're going to be working towards our own goals, and if my friends are personally threatened, or if our goals are personally threatened, I will defend them. Because for all the forgiveness I am prepared to offer
can I
you.
hold you back for a second?
Let me leave this nightmare dream!
Hold on, Gary.
No.
One moment. Gary!
You know, this conversation was going so well. Why does it always end like
Gary.
this with you? Let me leave!
Oh, I'll let you leave. Just the point that I'm making is that you don't get to always get your own way and be a dick to us. Whatever, it doesn't.
Neither do
fucking
you!
matter.
Just let me go!
Then go. Wake
I
up.
can't! You trapped me here! This is your dream that you brought me into!
Gary, can we just hold you back real quick? Gary?
This is what you fucking people don't understand! You are gods, yet act like children!
Because Gary, another thing, we're mortal gods. We are children. Just like you. We don't understand the scope or the extent of our power, and we are trying to use them to the best of our ability. Please, have faith in Viari.
I know, I'm
If you're
literally
gonna
like
have faith.
20.
If you're gonna have faith in anyone, Gary, I know you're upset. Have faith in Viari. Now, Viari, we're going to wake up now, because I don't know how I'm sleeping.
That's very fair. Also, if you piss me off too much, every single dream
Shut
is just
the
gonna
fuck
have I
up!
fucked your sister.
Shut the fuck up!
Love you, Gary. Bye.
So you wake up.
I hope he's annoyed.
Good job.
Yeah, I think he's. I think
Yeah,
he's
yeah, I
upset.
He's a little more than annoyed,
Let's
Viari.
go to-
I'm gonna be
let's-
Well, he
real.
deserves it. He deserves it. I know I'm being petty,
Let's
but
go
he
to make
deserves
sure
it.
that the third party faction is not angry or upset at us. You guys wake up.
Well,
Well, Viari, I have a question.
Are you guys awake?
why
Yes.
just dealing with him?
Well,
always
Fate is
so-
standing over Godfrey and just staring at him.
Good morning.
How does it feel, asshole?
Oh,
How does it
wow.
fucking feel?
I ought
Why
to give
is
you a
it?
kiss.
What I want to know is why is it that whenever we have any kind of dealings with Gary, it's always a fucking lecture and like he knows everything and like just
Gary,
his
maybe-
perspective is always right and he just doesn't
Maybe
listen.
it's because you've antagonized him for a really long time.
I haven't. I didn't exist for a really long time. I antagonized him occasionally. He doesn't even know what proper antagonization means.
So,
Antagonism?
other people have different perceptions
Fuck off,
of
Ed.
reality that don't often align with our own. And we have to remember that.
Okay. Sorry,
didn't
Gary.
antagonize
Woke
him.
up on the
Sorry.
wrong side of the
I'm
dreaming.
sorry.
I
Take it
didn't
went
antagonize him that much. On record, made him waste over 50 years on a single job.
Yeah, but it was so much fun. He liked them. I had reasonable information that led me, I knew that he liked them.
Anyway, you're all awake.
Am I here? Am I actually here? Because
Yeah,
I
you
said
are
the
here.
Godfrey
It's in
thing
the,
as
it's
a
in
joke.
the, you guys, it was in the break room. So,
Sorry, I had more physical therapy that I had to follow up on. Shit sucked.
Feeling better?
Fine.
Sure. I'm aware of the cannibalism, by the way. And before you say it's not cannibalism, I'm a skeleton. So was part of the person that you crunched up. Objectively hilarious, though.
Thank you. I'm glad someone can appreciate my message.
Anyway,
Anyhow, I think I might have accidentally pissed off Gary. He gets
I'm
under my
sure.
skin so bad. I don't
Well,
know how
I
I'm.
think you two have a
like,
talent for doing that to
I'm
each
gonna
other.
cast in code memory so I could show them exactly what happened.
Yeah, that could have been handled
Oh.
better. Also, I actively
Wild.
disagree with his point about luck because I feel like that's the whole reason I fucking exist, is to mitigate those choices. Anyway, regardless,
Oh, he
both
takes
have a
things-
tendency to get under each other's skin, and it's because in some ways both of you are incredibly similar individuals, Viari.
I am nothing like him.
You are so
He's-
very much
It
like a
call
lot
it-
of
the
people
call is
you
coming from
insist you're
inside the
nothing
house.
like. And it makes
Uh,
me wonder what your perception of yourself is.
I am so reasonable and grounded in
Okay.
everything that I do.
The
At all
Illusion.
times. He sat there and
Interesting.
point blank told me that he hated Alistair's system and then proceeded to explain a perfect replica of Alistair's system.
First
I'm
of all,
sorry,
it's
what?
not though. But it's not
It's
a perfect
very
replica.
close. It's very close. It's
Sure.
very, very close.
It's close in the way that it's set up in a similar structure and pattern, but it functions inherently differently.
In what capacity? What do you mean?
In the capacity that Gary is theoretically not the most powerful person on that council. He's got 199 other individuals that he is trusted to take him down should the system go the way of Alistair's. He's done the thing that Alistair didn't. He's set up a backup plan, contingencies. He's aware of his own fallacies. Alistair assumes that he is the end-all be-all.
No, he doesn't. That's kind of been the thing. That's kind of the point,
What
right?
did
Is
we
why
see
there's
in the
the
Book of
count. There's the
Lies?
7.
What did we see in the Book of Lies? We saw Alistair
hold-
taking...
What are you? Hold on. Go.
We saw it when we were going over all of the different pasts that had happened, all of the different, every single time the war had ended. There was one, if not more times, where Alistair superseded the actual conclusion of that to put things into motion the way that he would desire.
What do you mean? I'm confused. That
Chaos
wasn't
won.
my takeaway, and so now I'm very confused.
There
They
was a
thought
time
Chaos
when Chaos
won.
won.
Yeah, they thought Chaos won, but that Alistair did something. Alistair is not powerful enough to just decide to win, because Beatrice is equally as powerful as him, and so is Luck. And there are other entities who I'm pretty sure are either just as powerful or close to, like, whoever is in control of neutrality, even though they're inert.
I'm just curious if, with everything that we've been told, and everything that's turned out to be an obfuscation of the truth, if the fact that Alistair and Beatrice are on equal playing fields is actually the reality. Because
I think that if
every
they weren't, then
single
Beatrice
time,
wouldn't exist or Alistair wouldn't exist.
I think if they were, then Beatrice wouldn't be as fucking terrified as she is.
Well, I think that's got more to do with the fact that it was Agreement who always held Alistair back.
So then why would she take him out?
She's stupid. Chaos don't think things through. She just makes random decisions that is
Wow.
to be as chaos.
That is ostensibly
That
not true.
Feels
We have
like a
seen,
huge
Yeah, like,
oversimplification.
we know.
we have
okay,
seen
but-
direct evidence to the
Viari,
contrary.
you are in a delusional state right now.
No, okay. My understanding
If
is
chaos
that
as a whole functions that way, Beatrice as an individual does not.
Beatrice, well, as far as my understanding goes, she kind of she's not as plan focused as Alistair. She thought she was taking the linchpin, as far as I know.
At this point, Charlie goes in and goes, "Okay, kids, time for class." So, it seems like there's some confusion about the power levels of the gods.
God damn it.
Ahem,
Oh
ahem.
my god, I did this when I was 6.
Well, turns out you
And I
didn't
didn't
stick.
even understand because I didn't even know that Alistair was supposed to be was a god at that point.
Charlie grabs a pen from a really high shelf. So, point number 1. There were 3 people at the top of the pie chart. There's technically 4, technically 5. But you don't know about 5 and you know about 4. But there's
5? Is that a Fey thing? Hold on.
Agreement. There's Beatrice.
Oh.
And there's Luck. And then there's number 5. We don't talk about number 5.
Neutrality.
So, we don't talk about number 5. So, the point being, order usually wins. Which is kind of weird. It shouldn't win. Chaos is supposed to be
Law
winning
of
more
averages, yeah.
Chaos is supposed to be winning sometimes, at least 50%. But you see, look at this concentration of power. Luck. Agreement. Alistair. It was a 3-on-1 for a while. Naturally, Chaos is gonna lose most of them scrapes. Beatrice saw this and thought that maybe she could get a win. She stole Agreement, thinking that it would tip the scales. Gods, in a way, do act as sort of power vessels. But it didn't. Well, it did. Very close to. This is the closest we've ever got to losing, and we're still on the edge. It was planned. It was targeted. She got what she wanted, and she put us into a state where we nearly lost.
It was planned by Z's, right?
Z's had an idea in it.
Oh. Oh, I thought that Z's did the planning for that.
Z's likes to lie. Or at least he likes to say things that he thinks are the truth.
Go.
Either way, this is the concentration. This is how it works. But yeah, Beatrice is scared of Alistair because she's witnessed the conversations that man had with Agreement previously. She knows he does not care for her. She knows that, frankly, if Alistair wins this one, it could be bad. It could be very bad for Beatrice. Because there's gonna be nobody to stop him.
A question.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if neither side wins?
It keeps going. There must be a winner. What do you mean? Wait a minute. What do you mean by neither side? Rephrase the question.
I'm saying what happens if both lose? Because there has to be a winner, aye. But who says it has to be order or chaos? And I'm not talking about I'm not even talking about a third party. I'm talking about a general majority.
Well, problems like in most of these cases. Let's say that there is a group or individual powerful enough to stand against both of them, or sneaky enough to get the upper hand. Well, whenever there's an end to Pantheonic War, a revision is made to the Divine Contract. Typically, the revision is as follows. The losing side lies dormant for X number of years, allowing the winning side to fix things, repair things, set things back in motion the way they like. They acquire some domains as a peace treaty, and then the dormant period starts. And once the dormant period ends, the war continues.
Question, Charlie.
What's up?
Kind of going off of what Fader said. If there's a couple of things. One, if Alistair wins and bad things happen to Beatrice, then chaos is out of balance with order then, correct?
Yes.
Second, not even a third party, just like another thing coming in. What if, say, a third party did come in and win, quote unquote?
There's no precedent. But let's hypothetically think this.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically. So, imagine. Now keep in mind, off the record. You see, Charlie casts a spell and the adjudicator flickers. Off the record. I think that this is, frankly, the best case scenario for you fucks, okay?
Yeah, no shit.
Try and get the secret third scenario. Okay, okay, now we know that. He waves his hand again and the flickers again. So, hypothetically, third case scenario. You get to this point,
the ending happens and a third party arrives on the scene. They would need to somehow defeat Alistair and Beatrice, or all of the other powers need to be dormant, disabled, or in some way incapacitated and prevented from stopping you. So, if that's the case, you get to the final position, or somebody does. Hypothetically, what you can then do is that third party gets to make the revisions they see fit. And the revisions are whatever they see fit. As I've said before, usually Order has won every single time. So usually it's the pre-existing thing of you're lying dormant for this incredibly fucking long period of time. It takes some time off. They get to fix things. They get to reset some things. They get to do over some stuff. They get to rebuild Order, and then the cycle continues. Pantheonic War.
Charlie,
Yes.
you know how Order has won every single time?
Yes.
Well, and Chaos's goal is that everything happens all at once.
Yes.
Is it possible that the reason why Order has won every time is because one of the things that would happen all at once is Order winning, and so it prevents the end of Chaos's plan from ever taking effect?
Not necessarily. I don't think so. It's Order and Chaos are conceptual. They're not events. They don't need to happen.
Oh.
You know?
Oh. Okay.
Godfrey's gonna walk away.
Bye, Godfrey.
I
Didn't realize.
Where the fuck are you going? What the shit?
I have to go talk to somebody.
I'm gonna go follow Godfrey.
Okay, Ace, come on. This is technically part of your quota for work, so let's go.
Oh, amazing.
Any other questions?
That outfit looks nice on you, by the way.
Hey?
Yeah, talking to Godfrey.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. What outfit?
The overcoat with nothing underneath. I thought it was nice.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Let the bones free.
Where are you going, Danny?
I'm gonna go to the Fey Realm, and I'm gonna go talk to my ancestors, because I completely forgot that this guy wanted me to stop Alistair and win on the third party's behalf.
Okay.
If that's where you're going, can you come?
We also already had this conversation with Charlie, if everyone remembers, like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
And Charlie,
He's reminding y'all.
I'd like to go to the
Charlie's
Fey
fine.
Realm and not die this time.
Make no
Yeah,
promise.
you're being babysat your entire trip.
That's fair.
Okay, everyone, who's all going to the Fey? So we have people going to the Feywild. VR, what are you gonna do? You gonna join them, or are you gonna go somewhere else?
Yeah, I'll tag along.
Okay, tag along. Okay, going to the Feywild. You guys warp to the Feywilds, to the house of the court of the Beetle, as has been your home base of sorts. You guys arrive. This music's too whimsical. I need something sadder. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, you guys arrive to the court of the Beetle. Bernard is not here. He's back in the mortal realm.
Hold on, Uki's crying. Give me a second.
Uki? Okay. Well,
So this is what it looks like.
She's good. She just wanted to come inside, so she's in the
Oh.
office now. Bernard? Hello?
Bernard isn't here. He's in the mortal realm right
Oh, alright. Why?
now. You guys went back, and he's
I
got everything-
forgot.
He's
Yeah.
got everything organized here now, so he's
I'm
done.
gonna pull out my sword, and I'm gonna try and speak to my first ancestor, Galahad? Yeah, Galahad Host. Speak to him. He's the one who told me to stop Alistair.
You speak to the sword, and the spirit in the sword speaks to you. Gottfried.
Hey, Galahad.
Yes.
Hey, so, and things are kind of coming to a head right now. So,
In what way?
Well, there's a neutral third party that's killed one of the gods of truth, and I think things are really ramping up here on our side of things. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not liking the looks of order right now. I'm gonna be straight. You were a chaos god, right?
I was.
How'd you lose?
That's a good question. It was an earlier Pantheonic war. Not the first, not the second, not the third, but I was an earlier one. I realized very quickly, early on, that the Fey were a party that could be allied with. I decided to do it. Decided to make a deal. But a deal that I would make. I didn't want the Fey to have the upper hand, so I cheated the Fey spirit of undeath. I wanted to live forever, but I knew that would be torment. So I decided my spirit, my legacy, would live on forever instead. And seeing as you stand here today, it worked.
Yeah. Okay.
And so when we lost, how did we lose? We fought bravely. We got to the head, the final point. I was struck down some point in battle, skewered by a spear encased in bone. And I fell. I bled out. And I watched as Alistair, in his battle glory, smote down the entire armies of chaos. If it wasn't horrifying, it would have been beautiful. So much gold. At the end, we were overwhelmed. We couldn't do anything. We didn't have enough power. Not firepower. We had the firepower, but we didn't have enough power. Ground, domains, the things that matter. We were vulnerable. You see, if you don't have enough power, if you can't challenge them, you cannot supersede them. The rules that Alistair would edict in his fight, the laws, we were forced to obey. No matter how strongly Beatrice cursed him and cursed the other armies, a curse only gets so far in the face of raw power. So we lost. And then the Order Pantheon won. I died that day. But as I was fleeting, my spirit still clinging to life, I watched as Alistair and Agreement bickered, argued, debated briefly until eventually Alistair quieted, nodded, and signed a contract. At this point, we were all banished back to the realms of chaos and forced to sleep. Except I would have been if I hadn't been tied to the Fey Realm. I got banished here instead. The Fey Spirit of Undeath held me, and I was passed on, split and spread. My deal worked. And that's how I'm here.
Can I get my friends in on this conversation? I think this is important.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cast did you have like Rary's telepathic bond? Is that still a spell?
I could cast it.
I can do that. I can do that.
All right. He tells everybody that information.
Great. I was paying super close attention. This is great.
All right. Did Alistair have any weakness at all?
Beatrice, who was the only one who seemed to have an effect on him.
Curses.
Not Agreement?
Agreement fought with him. Whether or not they had weaknesses to each other was not shown.
Makes sense.
I would imagine they would.
Godfrey,
Yeah.
I don't know if I need you to know that I fully intend on whatever outcome I'm working towards, protecting Alistair and the other gods in some capacity.
I don't disagree with you. But from what I've been hearing from, I think, literally everyone, is that Alistair's power has grown too big for his britches, and it sounds like if we win this war, bad things are gonna happen. Balance is gonna be thrown, and it just seems like at the end of this, we need to be ready in case things do go bad.
No, we're not talking about killing him. We're just talking about
No.
defeating him.
There's a systemic problem in the world in which we live. Systemic. You cannot escape its ways. Alistair hasn't grown too powerful. He's always been too powerful.
But Beatrice is the same level, right?
Yes.
I don't.
But
Well, the balance is thrown. Luck, agreement, and it's all on one side, right?
Right. Beatrice is on the same level as Alistair.
Yes.
1-to-1.
We really need to talk to Agreement, figure out what their
We
whole
need to
deal
find
is.
him. Has he found the lighthouse in our dreams yet?
Yeah.
The dreaming has officially been built, so that is actually happening. But
he's always been too powerful. And he continuously limits his own power intentionally. He knows this. But he cannot escape the rules of his own world.
So we need to change the rules.
But we can't, because he's the only one who can change the rules.
Not true!
No, it's not.
Not true! Fundamentally not true! You're wrong! You're stupid! You found the Book of Lies, have you not?
Don't you dare call. Hey, don't you call him stupid.
Hey!
Godfrey's not
really
stupid. You
big.
apologize right now,
whoa, my
Galahad.
I understand that you're like you're
Godfrey,
very
have
strongly
you
about
found the
this.
Book of Lies?
I wasn't there for that episode!
You know what's...
Godfrey, apologize.
Yeah, we have the Book of Lies.
I mean,
the spirit
Galahad.
jumps out of
Galahad,
the sword.
apologize to
The
Godfrey.
spirit jumps out of the sword, a skeletal figure, and grabs him and goes,
Read it. Read page 333,462. Read it. 333,462. Read page.
333,462.
That's almost my Tumblr URL.
That's hilarious.
you turn
the
to that
hell's-
page. Godfried, I need you now to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
I should have my character sheet, shouldn't I?
I know we don't always roll, but we do sometimes in this game.
A little bit. Just a little
I don't even put dice on my desk anymore.
We have to disentangle the lore, okay? I'm sorry.
No, it's good. I'm here for it.
Alright, where's Godfrey?
We'll
There's
get
Godfrey.
back to combat soon. You guys also just need to go to the ministries. They're
We're
ready.
working on it.
We're working on it, Biggs!
Your fault.
Hi, what
You
am I rolling
have
again?
too
Law
many
in front of
interesting
us.
little
I
plot
know.
hooks everywhere.
What am I
Where do you
rolling
think
off
we're
feet
gonna
again?
go to combat when you put
Intelligence.
lore in front of us?
Intelligence saving
Combat?
throw.
We could die there.
Add
I
d6.
know.
Add d6 is based on a number of like threes. You know how it works.
Need
Okay,
I
so I'm
remind
rolling
you
4d6.
that you're most consistent person here. So you were saying you needed to pad out stuff, which is why we get to sort of like run free when we don't have a full party. But
Well,
the
it's more
most
like I don't
consistent person is me. You think
29.
I'm gonna run towards combat instead of law? You
29.
think that I'm not running towards the story?
Yeah, I'm sorry
What'd you get, Danny?
created an interesting
29.
world, asshole.
I know. 29. I just hope you guys are still having fun.
No, yeah, of
We are
course.
having a great time. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, Offbeat. I know what combat means for you, but we have fun with lore as well. In fact, some of us have more fun with lore. Is why.
I'm just going through withdrawal.
I know you are. I know. Oh, buddy.
But
Getting
okay,
blue
okay.
dice.
As long as you're having fun with lore and I'm not boring you, that's all good then. But as you open the page, first of all, you are blasted with psychic energy, as you shouldn't turn that page, but you manage it. Your brain is complex
God,
and
I'm
nuanced.
so smart.
It's built
The
different.
machinations of my mind are an enigma.
And you manage to open the page 333, 462. You read it. It reads, "The God of Lies has not always been order. I stand as the first of chaos.
Hot.
Okay.
Please find a way to rid us of this eternal torment."
Okay. You told me to turn to this page. Are the directions on how to change the rules of the universe, or no? Galahad.
There's a way. What makes up the world? Concepts. Think about it. We are combined. Alistair has made it so that everything is a law, an agreement, a contract, an idea. Something that is communicated and agreed upon. I tell you that I am a sword, and we all agree that this is a sword, so it is a sword. But we also know that there are beings who are delusional enough to disagree. The world exists as a contract because we all agreed upon it with our births. What happens when you disagree with the contract? The entities exist. There are entities that do disagree. They have a different opinion, and other gods are born because of their delusion, which becomes reason, and becomes concept, becomes God, and it's all incorporated back into Alistair's blasted system. Because as soon as everyone agrees on something, it's a contract.
So you mean like how we created the god of protection?
Yes, you all agreed that it was protection, and it became it. Then, there's an option here. Notice, it just takes collective effort of powerful people.
Faith, belief.
A little bit, yes. But also, it only works because this is how Alistair made it work. At the end of the Pantheonic War, I've seen it. A contract. Alistair will pull out the original. He has it on him at all times. Don't try and remove it from him now, though. You will die.
Yeah, that's fair.
He'll pull it out at the end of the war.
You know it so well.
I know you do it, and then you'd be so sad when I fucking evaporated your character into ash.
Defeat. Chaos. And at the end,
Defeat Alistair.
you may have to.
Take hold of the
Secret
contract
boss.
ourselves.
I don't know. I will say, I don't know much about what happens after that. It may cost you your lives. But if you value what you're doing, are your lives not worth the cost? I think they are. I think mine was. To stand here today to tell you this now. I think you can do it. Not now. Good heavens, not now. You're not even close. You're not even halfway there.
But we have a goal.
This. Acquire more power. Do it. Do you know
Okay.
of the third? Do you know of power? The dormant one. The sleeping giant.
We were explicitly told we don't know about that, actually.
Ha! More order lies. Well, not necessarily. They don't know either. I do. I saw him. I've met him.
In
It's-
code,
it's
in code memory,
Right.
now.
Sorry.
Do it.
Sorry.
Show me. Don't stop. Just stop shouting. You're very loud inside voices.
I'm sorry.
Show me.
I'm
You're
excited.
fine. No, it's like, and like we're on the same wavelength, but now I see how inappropriate I am when I yell, and I just want to apologize to my friends here. I am so
I mean, like,
sorry.
maybe not the time, but it's still appreciated, I
No,
guess.
like, I understand.
He encodes memory in this thread, and he hands it to you, Gottfried.
Read it.
Detect thoughts.
And no power.
Detect thoughts.
You find yourself in his memory, and you see an entity larger than the sky, comprised entirely of stars and galaxies, outlined in thin nebula. You see a hand as it begins to broach the sky itself. You see him looking at his compatriots. He looks up, he looks to his friends and goes, "We must leave! This is a bad idea! We shouldn't have fought him!" And you just hear a roar the entire universe, every connection of the universe's fabric screams out at once, vibrates the very bones that comprise you, vibrating the air between atoms, vibrating the space between the nucleus itself. You feel this rupturing vibration as this hand turns into a fist. And as it starts to move, you see explosions as stars are collapsed with its compression, as space is compressed into nothing, into ash, into dust, into creation as it goes. And just before it hits, as you look up, you see in the sky, "Do not wake the sleeping giant. Power is to be at rest." And right before it hits, before the atmosphere is turned to fire itself, the memory ends. What'd you think?
Oh, that was scary. I would have run too.
I'm gonna fucking scream right now. Because everybody's been telling us to find more power. Just remove the more. We would have figured it out sooner.
Well, you can do more, but there's also Power himself. He's
I
alive.
understand that now.
Why do I feel like this is a
Just say
bad
there's
idea?
a god
though?
of power.
I
Fuck
think,
off.
Ace.
Hmm?
Thoughts?
Oh, I think we should wake Power.
Absolutely, let's do it.
Well, not right this second. We should finish our
What do you
shit.
mean right
right
now?
now.
Fine, we'll fight the ministry, then we'll go wake
It's
the
just been
eternal
dragging
star
on.
being.
Why
For
is
so
power
long.
dormant?
Probably because can I just throw my opinion out there real quick?
Sure.
I think because, again, there's 5 people that were listed. Alistair, Agreement, Beatrice, Luck, Power. There's 5
Power's
of them.
definitely
That
number
creates
5, yeah.
an inherent imbalance between chaos and order. 4, there could be even.
Number.
But 5 is Power. I think collectively, the rest of them agreed that Power was too powerful and was too powerful to be on either side, and for true balance is now
Right, because whatever side power was on, they
Yes.
would win. And if
Exactly.
we have it and we're actively working against both of them,
Yes.
if we can make
What?
power the contingency.
What is power's nature as an individual? We have Beatrice, who
Probably just
bestows
intense.
I'm asking Galahad if he knows.
That's what A said. That still.
Oh, I agree, but are we dealing with someone who is obsessed with power in a corrupting way? Are we dealing with someone who is just super duper powerful in general? Are we dealing with a
I
force?
would
What
I
if-
feel like if you're
say-
the nature of power, you wouldn't be obsessed with
Yeah.
it.
What if it's just power?
Have it. It's
Power,
like old money.
power is neutral. I think power is the true neutral out of all of these guys. Because power.
Have you ever
Sorry, go.
spoken to a nuclear bomb before? Have you ever asked
I had
what
a
it
feeling
says?
that was going to be the answer.
It says things very loudly. The rumpus.
Not louder than like a coughing baby, though.
No, not in an airplane. Oh my god. They're asking something that it's unintelligible to me. I just remember I nearly got crushed.
You hear what it said at the very end?
I saw the sign. The big sign that Alistair left and said, please don't fucking do this. But he's there. I don't know what you can do to ally with him. I don't even know if it's possible. If you want my opinion, there's a reason he was sealed off. He's dangerous. He's volatile. And you're right, he tips the scales to whatever side he is on. If you can figure out a way to make that your side, harness him. Or kill him, and then just take the domain itself. But he is
I don't
gone.
think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna be for real.
Maybe not now. But maybe you got more power.
Is that
I
good?
feel
Is
like
that
you
good
could
game?
use a new domain.
Me?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, more power. Yeah. Yeah, we were literally just talking about this. Oh, well, I guess I gotta find a domain to take.
I mean, Godfrey.
I do need to hunt down some
nuclear
neutral
bomb,
gods.
so
I do need to hunt down some neutral gods and ask some questions and then kill them.
That's very
I'm
fair.
wondering.
Hostile takeover. Hostile takeover. Hostile takeover. Yes, yes.
I did a hostile takeover for the table. Would you guys want in on it?
Yeah, sure. Can I get Order of Revolution with like a dash of guillotine?
Yeah, do you want the justice spread on top or on the side?
On the side. I like to kind of.
You like it on the
Yeah,
side.
you like to
put
meet
those
it out.
on the
It's one
side.
of those things where they never put enough on. And
Yeah.
so if I ask for it on the side, they give me like as much as I
Sometimes if
would
you put
want.
too much justice, it becomes vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
don't wanna
Yeah,
over-marinate
it kind of
it, you know?
mixes with the
Yeah,
the
then it just
beginning.
becomes sloppy.
Right.
Yeah, because it
Right.
doesn't never
Becomes-
quite
it gets
mix. It always
personal,
separates
it
like
gets
Yeah,
burnt
no
personal.
one
liquor.
wants sloppy
It
justice.
gets indiscriminate and it's sort of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also don't want corrupt justice because then that's
Right,
just gross.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Then
and
that's when
the
you want
thing.
vengeance to balance.
Well, that probably came out of the kitchen. It was already flawed, and you just didn't notice till you smothered
Which is
it all
it,
over
which is
everything.
why you put it on the side because they
Yeah.
either add too much or not enough, and so you have like the perfect amount. Regardless,
Anyways,
Viari's sitting there going, I'm going to the wrong restaurant.
you've never been to Justice and Co. Yeah.
No.
Yari hasn't been to Justice. Yari's just been
No, no, no.
eliminated too.
No, no.
Existence.
Justice and Co. went under. It's a new restaurant. The name is Coup d'etat.
That was a
Oh.
reference for people who were 12 in 2010. Hope you enjoyed it.
Anyways, I guess we need to get more power, so more domains is the answer, right?
I'm wondering if
That's
it's also
part of
just
it.
a matter
Get
of
promoted.
What's the other part, then?
releasing it at the right time.
Doing our fucking jobs.
Promote it.
Do it, Gav, you do it. Hey, look.
Am I the only one here who's actually been doing their job?
We've been
you, I've
talking.
been doing
I mean,
that.
going
I designed
to
the
kill
dreaming.
the government people.
I
Okay,
was
good.
dead.
So we can get internally promoted. My job. I mean, you have to go and give penance to
Should we
people.
go
My
talk
job
to
is just like
HR?
making better calendars and
Should we
inventing
talk to the
shit.
HR committee
For why?
to get promoted?
We have to. I think
We have to do
well,
our
you don't
job
talk to
first.
HR. We first need to talk to our
I think
manager.
what Galahad's about to say is if we do our job, we're going to get more power.
I was going
That's
to say that I heard through the grapevine of some other ancestors who were also in the Pantheonic War. By the way, Gottfried, I'll have you know that our lineage has the longest standing tradition of being in the Pantheonic War.
Oh, I'm
of
a
every other
nepotism
lineage.
baby. Great.
Well, it's more like we keep
Welcome.
passing down our skills. Less nepotism and more just like generational power.
I love
We're the
how,
Kennedys.
Oh, well.
We're the Kennedys.
I love how you knew you were born
You're the
out of the
Rockefellers
body of
at
the
best.
dead king, and you're just now connecting the nepo baby.
I didn't want to believe it.
I can't help but
It's
feel
okay,
like
Godfrey. You get
at
to be old
least
money
half
with
the
me.
party, probably more are nepo babies.
Ace is a nepo baby.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Ace was the question mark. I think Fade is the only one who. Well,
Definitely.
cat-
I don't know.
Feda was raised by cats. I think that clears out everything.
Who
yeah, but the cats were
abandoned him?
actually powerful Fey beings and entities.
Who
So
Do you wanna go
abandoned
do our
him and
jobs?
then left
They
him
never
to
taught them how to
die?
read.
If Feta is a nepo baby, Feta was the nepo baby that got put in the trash can.
You were the bastard child.
Yes.
Either way,
Esau energy.
You
should-
were like in the court case with the footballer. What's his name? The one who they made that movie about, who was used
Michael
by
Orr?
the family.
Blindstein?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Fucked up.
it is.
Anyways, Galahad, yes?
Sorry, yes.
Anyway, typically when you do your missions, you get promotions.
Yeah, there it is. All right. Well, this is how I guess we gotta go kill the rest of the dudes.
This is how we do it. Yeah.
Sorry.
This is
Let's go
how
kill
This is
them.
how we
it.
do it.
All
Does
right.
anyone want to switch aspects before we go back?
I can't.
Okay.
Um,
Because I'm staying.
wait, you have another aspect, right?
Fate has one more
Theoretically.
aspect, yes.
What do you mean
wait.
theoretically?
I wanna switch aspects. I wanna switch into I get to just pick whatever numbers everybody rolls. I love that bitch. I missed her.
All right. You guys go back to the Pantheon, and this is where we're going to take our first break. We'll be back in 15 minutes at 9:45 EST. So see you all then. We're taking a break now because I have to pee. See you all then. Bye! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to PP Game, PP Pantheon, PP Poo Poo Poo.
What the fuck?
Le Pepe Le Pew. That's the new name of the show.
Oh, you need to
I have
run
to
these
leave right
things
now
by.
immediately.
You gotta run this stuff by us before you make those decisions, man.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? It's so good.
So
Can we like restart the show? Can
we
we just
just-
like do it again?
without Offbeat Outlaw. Danny, you DM.
All right, here we go. Anyways, the world is wrong. Everything is bad.
Just like
Darkness
real life.
everywhere.
No, that's Kingdom Hearts, Danny.
The darkness. They'll pay for this.
Don't pay for. I had the pleasure.
Look out!
I had the pleasure of showing Danny that scene the other night of Goofy fucking dies in Kingdom Hearts. It was
I'm so glad that ended with dies.
It's so
Goofy, no!
Goofy gets
Look
hit in the head
out!
with a
Maybe
fucking
he's
rock.
right.
He gets hit in the head with a fucking rock and dies, and he just
Thank you, Greg.
drops.
It took me a second.
What's up?
Because you said you showed Danny. You said something about Goofy fucking dies. To which I said, I'm glad that ended with dies. And then no one said anything except Brooke was just staring. And then a few seconds later, Brooke started laughing.
I get it now. I realize the error of my ways.
Realize.
Re- She believed. Speeve.
Shoulder.
We love it. Oh, but party.
I miss
you guys
the
are
old internet.
Unraveling the secrets. After unraveling the secrets of the universe, you guys have just been told that if you want to get a promotion, you gotta finish your job.
Do our fucking job.
Yeah,
I
crazy.
don't like how that works.
That's insane. Anyways,
Crazy.
you guys are still in the Feywild. What do you guys want to do?
I guess we go do our jobs.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna really quickly reach out to the network. Nettie.
Oh.
Hey, Nettie.
Hello.
I'm gonna eavesdrop.
Hey.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you just my passive perception is not high enough for me to tell. So yeah, go for it, Ace. Don't need to reach out to just the woman with the butterfly wings.
Yes.
Can you just let me know where she is?
She's in the butterfly tower. Where all the magic is.
Right. What part of the tower?
Pretty close to the top. Not the top, though.
Not the top.
From the top down, it's floor number 2.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Nettie.
Enjoy. Have fun.
And so I'm assuming you guys plane shift back to the mortal plane. As you do so, I get the sand music.
You're sitting there like
It's Darude
finally come back.
You guys arrive back in the mortal plane. And looking out, you guys see that preparations have begun. You told the leaders of the bandit camps that war was about to happen. Through the network of the kids and whatnot, the word has begun. People are mobilizing. Troops are mobilizing. The legions of blood bandits are gathering. The reconstructors have built their mechs and their vehicles. And you hear the musicians piloting them, singing out the songs of war in the distance. It sounds vaguely like 80s and 90s Europop.
It sounds vaguely like Darude Sandstorm.
Sandstorm. Honestly, it is the vibe I'm going for.
Brilliant.
And as you guys arrive, I'm assuming back at Kid Camp, fortifications made. The decisions were, you guys were going to assault the Ministry of Finance, then attack the Ministry of Manufacturing, or was it Space?
We're gonna go for manufacturing first because we did not want to leave it last.
Okay, so you're going for manufacturing first, and then
I'm really good at
finance,
remembering things from this game.
and then finance,
you guys
and then space last.
Do the bounty hunters want to bring in the skeleton on the loose?
Could be a way in.
That would be so good.
Ace?
I can just hang out in the necklace.
Does that
Oh.
sound good to
No,
you?
you and
'Cause it
Ace are the
sounds
bounty
great
hunter.
to me.
That sounds
Wait, wait.
amazing.
If we, okay, real quick, if we do this, because I know we were discussing when to deactivate the magic. We were going to save that for Ministry of Manufacturing, right?
I don't remember.
So I'm pretty sure we
Sure.
didn't want to give them time to put up their own anti-magic fields or whatever. So we're going to save the anti-magic for the Ministry of Finance, to the best of my knowledge.
Yes.
I mean, sorry, the Ministry of Manufacturing, the second one. To the best of my knowledge. If that is the case, then we need to come up with a way, other than necklace, to sneak extras in.
So we're dealing with anti-magic, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
What if instead we this is gonna be really weird. What if so tell me if this is pushing it too far, because it's technically not in the racial abilities I have. I am a skeleton. What if
true.
Feta just wore me?
Like the bones.
As like armor?
Yeah, it's like, oh, he wasn't a real skeleton. He just wore a skeleton.
Oh, you, I think, will be easy to get in because they'll just bringing you
Yeah.
in as a prisoner.
No,
It's
exactly.
me.
Oh,
Right.
then you wear me.
You have a lot of.
No, Viari is going to be in
Danny,
the
there's no
necklace.
better way to say this other than you have a lot of occupants currently inside you.
I got friends.
Where would
If you want
they
me
go?
to wear you at
Friends
some
in
point, like some
cages.
macabre suit of armor, I will do
That was a good
that. I
one.
just don't know.
No one respects
If
me.
right now is the best time to wear our friend as a suit of armor.
Right.
Makes sense.
I'm just being annoying.
I'm just remembering because I think the plan was you guys assaulted finance first, and then you guys took manufacturing, and then you
I
took
thought that was the
space.
plan as well because finance is
Yeah.
currently completely crippled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's finance, manufacturing, and then space. And we had a very long conversation about it once. I don't remember any of the reasoning, but I do believe we came to a conclusion.
I
for a
remember the
reason.
reasoning. I'm going to give a quick breakdown. Okay, so the reason why we wanted to attack in that order is that finance is already currently suffering. We're going to take out the Fey Spirit of Wealth. We didn't want to leave manufacturing until last because they were going to be the most powerful at whatever space that we were in, and we already basically had free reign over space because of Aze's power and the fact that Aze is now host to the Fey Spirit of Space.
Right.
So we wanted to take out manufacturing at some point before then to prevent it being manufacturing because that would make the fight harder. Additionally, we wanted to hold off deactivating the anti-magic fields until we attacked manufacturing because we didn't want to allow them time to realize what was happening and activate make the fields a priority so that we would lose control of them in the attack on manufacturing. And then I lost track of thoughts because my housemate walked past the door and I forgot. I saw a golden retriever.
She took your thoughts.
Yeah,
with you. Oh, yes.
I saw a golden retriever and I was like, "Oh, so cute."
Either way, it's finance, manufacturing, space.
Yes.
Are we ready to do this?
Yes.
Let's do it.
How are you guys getting there? Describe it to me. What's the plan?
Real quick. Do we want to establish, Viari, that you and I do the that we layer up with dragons?
Yes. I think we all layer up.
I
with
got
dragons.
unlayered hard.
Oh yeah. I think Offbeat and I discussed this at one point that we can assume that on any given long rest in particular or short rest, that gets re-upped.
Cool.
because of the nature of it
You
taking
guys
an
would
hour.
just take time. You guys would just take more time to
Perfect.
do it. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's already been done.
So
All right.
yeah,
Cool.
offbeat doesn't make us reiterate that. So what I guess, am I just walking in as an additional bounty hunter because all of you have covers for being there? That's my only question right now.
What I thought you were gonna hop in the necklace.
Yeah, that's what I
But
thought
the
as
necklace,
well.
but if we're walking in, then there's going to be anti-magic fields up because we're not deactivating those until the second ministry.
Right.
And so therefore the necklace won't work.
No, wait, no, not true. You can walk in the necklace. You just can't leave until you're
Yeah, okay, so
inside the building.
Oh.
Yes. Once you're inside, they are able to help. They are able to pop out. You guys did this
okay.
before. You guys did this before.
Oh,
all
right.
right, yeah,
Yeah,
all
this
right,
is
then
how
I'll do
we
that.
got into the fucking place in the
Space.
first place.
Yes. So.
When I did Z's, yeah.
Okay.
Is it
When I
better
was
to
these-
not have the necklace just out of curiosity because
Little
will it ping because they have a lot of detect magic going on?
Make a history check.
Oh my god, you're making me get dice out.
I mean, I feel like if we're bounty hunters that took in the skeleton that's been wiping out their forces,
Yeah.
having some sort of magical item on us or multiple is probably not going to ping as like super unreasonable.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Hard to tell. You yourselves are all magical entities. They will see that you're dragons.
Okay.
Like, they'll see that there's some sort of transfiguration magic on you already. So,
Sure.
Whoa, listen, look, if we're your bounty hunters, we might be dragon bounty hunters. They don't know.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you think we were able to take this bastard down?
I know.
I'll kill ya! I'll kill
Powerful
ya!
device, like that the people who are taking down some insanely powerful thing are gonna be insanely powerful
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah. So it's like, the necklace is like, it's like, oh shit, he's got a handgun. Okay, what about the RPG? like,
Yeah, you know. Okay, valid.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure none of that was going to cause us undue suspicion
Yeah.
and notice. I jump in the necklace
okay.
with some simulacrums.
All right, and how do you approach the front gates? Vehicle, car, walk?
We
I
should have
say you go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No, you go. Oh, you
I'll
go.
kill you.
We'll drive up in a Yugo.
Let's drive up in a you go.
Let's drive up in a Yugo. It's a really shitty car.
And we have a way of contacting these guys, right?
Yeah, you guys have a means.
I have a phone number.
Okay.
I'm gonna page them.
Yeah, we have a phone number and there's like the walkie-talkie thing. that-
Yeah, the walkie-talkie. We have our quarry.
Holy shit, you got him?
We got him.
Oh, fuck, is that him?
Down, boy. Punk.
Sure, my balls.
He's been doing that for 10 hours straight.
Please, for the love of
I'll eat you all!
Is he
holy
feral?
and unholy.
Is-
I'm gonna eat all of you. When I find you, I'll eat you.
I mean, he's not feral.
Well, very good. Bring him into the ministry. Bring him into the ministry. Which one are you closest to currently?
Looks like manufacturing. No, finance. Which one are we going
There's a
to?
big dollar sign on it.
There's a finance. We're in finance. I said the right one the right time. I got a little confused.
All right, we'll head over to finance. Just so you know, things are looking pretty rough here, so I might not be able to let you inside, so you may just have to hand him out up front if that's okay.
I mean, we could certainly try, but I don't know that a handover on the outside without being anywhere near some sort of vital containment is going to go well for you.
All right.
Things are going rough. Do you need a hand?
In that case, how about okay, we'll meet outside of finance. I'll send someone to teleport you over to manufacturing. How's that sound?
What's going on in finance?
Unfortunately, that is classified information. Just assume.
Considering that we've taken care of one of your largest threats, is it something perhaps that you'd be willing to contract us out for? Because, not gonna lie, as much as I'm going to appreciate this payday, I like having consistent work lined up.
Make a persuasion check.
other people's money feels better in my pockets.
Listen, freelancing's a bitch. It doesn't matter if in real life, D&D, anywhere.
D6 for every 3, yeah?
Yup.
Beautiful.
I've been manifesting that you guys do the plot for the last like 5 episodes.
Yeah.
That's the exact reason why we weren't doing it.
That's gonna be a.
No, it wasn't. It was because you kept putting lore in front of us.
Yeah, you kept giving us more interesting shit.
I think Offbeat was just referencing the chat that I made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed too, every single time we were like, they're doing it, they get there, oh, they go attack the ministry, they attack the government, they fight.
There was
they
a few
do
times
the
where it was
work.
just called the main plot, please. There's a few
I
episodes.
do remember. Yeah.
Main plot, please, part 1. The main plot.
It's
please,
funnier
part
when you do this, like for me though, because it's like you're trying to not scare us off. You know, like oh, just here, come to the plot. Just
Yum.
there's some treats.
28, by the way.
28. Look, I can't really give that out as contract work. It's really rough, but just assume that we've that base isn't really operating right now. If that makes sense, okay?
How about we get inside, just very, very gently inside to make sure that this fucker doesn't run away, and then you can do what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
Okay.
because honestly, it hasn't been a picnic out here either.
Oh, you're gonna eat them! I'm gonna eat them all if you don't get us in there! I
It's
swear
about
to
to be a
God!
picnic,
I'll eat
and
them
we're
if you don't
about
get
to
me
be
inside!
food.
This
You
is
better
the sound of
contain
two
me.
people who are fearing for their lives right now.
Yes,
You better
that's
contain me,
exactly.
I'll eat
We're
somebody!
just very, very well regulating.
But
our
for real, there's
business.
fucking bandits everywhere, and we'd
Yeah,
rather
no, seriously,
not
it's-
waste more resources than we can. So if we can
It's
find
fine
some place in
there.
finance to hide out, we'd rather just bide our time.
Okay, make another persuasion check. At
If I
advantage.
help them.
Is it me?
The advantage is already in place because they're both
you
making
go.
good points, and there is a screaming skeleton in the background.
So true when you think about it. Okay.
God, I'm so persuasive.
Okay, so we start with that, and then that is 6d6
Damn.
for a total of 41.
Okay, I can meet you there. We'll meet outside the front. I'll bring you inside. I think I know a few places where we can hide out, some bunkers, but it's gonna be pretty dicey in there, so be prepared. It's not exactly a picnic in there either, but if it's so tough, I can get you in there.
We appreciate it. We'll make it worth their while.
You better. And then he hangs up.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, we will.
Here comes the plot plane.
I feel like Offbeat's inclined to make this specific thing go well just to keep it.
Yeah, we can't get into finance. Fuck it, we're going back to the Feywild.
I know. And I'm gonna be like, hey, come back, come back.
Come on, boy.
You're almost there. You got it.
I'm hiding fucking I'm hiding your medicine inside a big slab of like steak or something.
You wanna level up? You wanna
want-
level?
It's just
You wanna
peanut
be-
butter.
I promise. Okay, so you guys hop in. You guys walking there, driving there, mech there. What's the plan?
Yeah, should we take like a mech so we look cool, and then we'll have a mech on us.
I
You really like the mechs.
really do. They're so cool. I just like giant robots. They're neat. And
Feta,
they
do you
have
want to drive a giant robot?
guns. Always, all of the time. I want to drive a giant robot. Ace so much.
All right, you guys hop in the giant robot.
You're the best.
We
Thank
drive
you.
the Yugo to a giant robot.
Yeah, exactly.
Something in never been
We Megas
done.
XLR it and just
Yeah.
put the giant robot puts the Yugo on.
And so, you guys begin your traversal. You leave Kid Camp. You fly out, you fly up, and you fly forward towards the Ministry of Finance. What you'll notice is that skirmishes have already been breaking out all over the Badlands. Namely, in places in front, really in the middle. It seems as though Ministry is starting to divert forces towards the Blood Bandits and the Reconstructor resistance. A unified front of bandits is a threat, and it is proving so to the ministries as you watch as government bots are dismantled from the onslaught of flailing bandits covered in blood, swinging their batons and axes made of buzzsaws, and you watch as these vehicles making maneuvers that should not be possible on four wheels, nimbly dodging out of the way, winning the upper hand. The government is not prepared for this type of force. You have done well, and in the very back you see Argus in his machine. Gigantic, towering, devastating. Just because you guys forgot, you guys do have your embargo bullets. We'll say that they got shipped to you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, A's his prime.
Yeah. You watch as Argus shoots out into the crowds, devastating swaths with missiles, anti-magic bombs, and you see a thing that he has been clearly developing in his free time, an embargo bomb, quite large and devastating. You see as they get launched, areas are locked down, golden chains shackling entities to the place, guns not working, spells not working, and they are swiftly overtaken by the tide of bandits. And you begin your assault on finance. You
So not
arrive.
that I had any plans to, but don't piss off Argus.
Yeah, that was always kind of on my checklist.
You guys arrive at finance at the front gate. You land your mech, and you see the person who you met originally, who gave you this mission, waiting there for you. All right, just leave your mech out here. We don't want any more trouble on the inside. You got the package.
Does it look like we have the package?
Oh God! Oh, okay.
I'm gonna eat them, I swear to God!
It's like holding Godfried up by the
I'll
skull.
kill you all!
You see him
He's like,
cast a
"Well,
spell. He casts.
Fucking stop it!
He casts sleep on you, Godfrey. How many hit points do you have?
A lot. 190.
190? Okay, we're gonna see if he has enough. He casts it, and it doesn't work. He goes,
What the fuck did you think was going to happen?
I'm gonna eat you! I'm looking at you up there!
I thought you could sedate. I'm sorry. Just bring him down. Keep him.
You think we wouldn't have done that
Keep
already?
him away from me. Just bring him in. Bring him in the
I'm gonna
magic
eat
field.
you!
Bring him into the magic field. Come on.
You look
Come on.
like a tasty morsel of a man!
You're gonna be great served up to the king.
You're selling it a little bit too much, Godfrey. My arm is starting to hurt.
Speaking of selling it, Godfrey, performance check. Feda, could I get a deception check?
Yes.
Could we each have advantage?
No.
I already have advantage on performance.
Are they rolling like insight or anything to see, or is this just a flat DC?
They are going to be rolling insight to see.
What if they just rolled a 6? What then?
Well, they'd roll a 6, wouldn't they? Huh?
They would, yeah.
Okay, that's ooh, wow, that's a
Okay.
that's a 36
Good start.
on performance.
that fits. That
You forget
fits.
I'm smart and charismatic.
What'd you get, Feda?
23.
Well, because he rolled a 6 with his modifiers,
Ha!
he is deceived, and he believes that Godfrey is in fact a maniac.
That was the
I've
deception.
I've convinced everyone else I'm not.
Well, I will
fair.
more that this rabid feralness is in fact a real thing and not something. I mean, he does do it on the daily, but this
He
you
was
get
so
the
much
point.
more well put together when we were fighting. He was like a fucking tactical genius, and then this is what happened.
You guys bring him down, and he brings out these cuffs, and he goes, "All right, I just need to put these on the skeleton so that we can deal, so that we can. He's better. He's easier to handle.
Watch me and I'll eat you.
Okay, I just need to put
He
these
will.
on.
I've seen him.
I need to put these on him. I'm not letting him inside without these cuffs on him.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put him down, and then I'm going to psychic link the three of us. Godfrey, the moment your feet touch the ground, go wild.
Wait. Before you put him down,
Okay.
You got one of your friends in that mech there? Could you train a gun on him?
Sure. Hey, Nettie, just make sure you're ready to fire. There's nobody in the mech.
Yeah.
Make a
I'm
deception.
talking to the
Make a
Mike and Id
deception
network.
check.
Can I choose for other people to succeed?
Hey, that's pretty great.
Not yet.
17, 21, 26.
Kind of sound like a lawnmower there.
26. He believes you. He's a little bit rattled. Okay, you put him down.
Yeah, then just whatever happens right now.
Alright, so there's 2 ready actions that are gonna go off.
Mm-hmm.
Godfried, I need you to make a sleight of hands check to escape your bonds.
Gotcha.
If you win this, you go first.
Sleight of hand?
Yes.
Alright, this is my best, but I still get 2d6.
Do you want some inspiration?
Nope, I'm good. Fuck, I dropped a die. I'm smart. Where did it go, bitch? Fuck. Well, anyway, so far that's a 19 plus 6. Remember that. Where did my dice go? I don't know where my nice dice go. There it is. Hello. Plus 3.
Plus 3.
19 plus 6 plus 3.
19 plus 6 plus 3, so that is 28. Okay, it's 18. Fortunately, he rolls his sleight of hand faster, and he gets to go first. Anyone have a silvery barbs or something?
I have a chronal shift.
I have silvery barbs.
Oh, I have silvery
yeah.
barbs.
Ace, you do it.
Yeah, I'll silvery barbs and I'll give the advantage to Godfried.
All right.
Oh wait, can I do that? Because we're in are we in anti-magic?
No, not yet. You're outside the anti-magic field.
Oh, got it.
All right. Fails. Godfried, you get to go first.
How many hit points does he have?
She's not a chump, but he does. He's not beefy either.
If I just wanted to eat him right now, could I?
You could make an unarmed strike with your teeth, and we could see how that pans out.
Could I smite with my teeth?
Maybe, Pat.
yeah,
if you
it would
came
be-
to more games,
Sure.
It'd be a melee
you'd
spell.
be able to
It'd be
prevent
melee
things like
attack.
this.
It's
Sure.
no on strike.
Sure.
No, it's
Patrick
okay. It's
wants
okay.
to prevent
It's
things.
okay. I'll kill him, and when I kill him, I'll eat him.
But
Is Godfried just like gotten the taste for human flesh and now can't eat anything
No,
else?
it's not about human flesh. It's about sending a message.
Biari's been teaching him about propaganda, and he's taking his lessons very seriously.
Okay, so I have
isn't
a plus 19.
propaganda,
How many
this
d6
is-
is that again?
Huh?
I have a plus 19 to hit.
That is
6.
6.
6, thank you. Alright, in the industry, that is a 14 plus. If my dice would solidify, please. I'm just gonna reroll. D&D Beyond, please. Oh, never mind. 25, so 17 plus 20. Sorry, 14 plus 25. I can read. That's on my first attack.
14 plus 25 to hit.
Yes, I rolled 25 on the d6s.
It's 66, man.
That should average out to like 18 or something.
D&D Beyond, buddy. 5, 6, 4, 4, 5, 1.
God damn.
All right, you hit.
It's fair.
You're gonna need more hits. You're gonna need a few more hits, I think.
Alright, second attack. Roll a d20. Fuck, I keep dropping my dice. Roll a d20. Okay.
Can't cut that shit out.
I just rolled 66 and got.
I'm taking pictures of these because here. Take a look at this.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Yeah, you hit.
All right.
You hit.
Hey, will that kill him?
Roll it. Let's see.
Okay. Well, obviously we're doing some smitey smites on the first one. Oh, I didn't use my sleep stacks again. It's okay. All right. So first up, we got Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade 38. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then
Plus
1, 2,
improved
3,
divine
4,
smite, so that's an extra
5,
1 on all of them. So that's 5d8.
6, 7 on that first smite because it's an arcane smite. Second attack is just gonna be how many again? At a 5th level?
That's 5d8 extra.
All right, let me just make sure I'm doing this. So it's 5d8 base on the Shadow Blade with the radiant damage, extra 6 going to 11, plus an additional 5. Then an extra, is it d6 or d8 for Booming Blade?
D8s.
D8. Okay, cool. So it's additional D8. So that's 17, right? 17 for 2 attacks?
Yep, I think so.
Cool. 17 D8s.
Plus your modifiers.
All right, 75 on the roll with 3.
How much? Your microphone is.
105.
Hello?
Your microphone's being weird.
Is it? Do you have it pointing at you though,
Yeah, make sure it's
or were
pointing
you
at
speaking to
Danny.
the side? 'cause
Hello?
It's direction.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Better. Yeah.
105?
105. All right. You strike him twice and he explodes.
Before he explodes, I eat him.
Huh?
Before he explodes, I eat him.
You can eat the chunks of what's left of him.
It's not the same.
You bifurcate him. He's gone. He's dead.
You always say that flavor is free. Let Godfrey taste.
Whoa, Brooke, okay. All right. Yeah!
Somebody add it to the quotes, please. Let Godfrey
Let
taste.
Godfrey taste. Let
Let
Godfrey
Godfrey
taste.
taste.
Let Godfrey taste. Ah!
Godfrey pipes
You know what?
in with the Gordon
Sure.
Ramsay's
You
voice.
take
He's
out
like,
your chop suey shadow blade
no,
knife
let
and
me
you
taste,
cut him
let
up
me
into
taste.
chunks so you can eat him. Is that
It's
better?
bland. It's very bland. Finance, terrible.
I love accountants.
I love accountants.
He's dead. And what you'll see though with the arcane smite, as it interacts with the anti-magic field behind him because of the cone, you watch for a moment as the anti-magic field is collapsed through this conic area.
Oh.
I forgot it would do that.
It shouldn't do that, for one thing.
Oh, it shouldn't?
Or if this is a new thing. You guys haven't seen this before. If this is, because you've never used Arcane Smite on an anti-magic field before.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
After about 6 seconds, it comes back.
Good to know.
Alright, what do you do? He's dead.
I'm gonna start running to get inside. I'm like, ah!
Yeah. Yeah, we book it.
You book
Look
it.
at it through, yeah,
You book it through the
absolutely.
anti-magic field. Godfrey, your Shadow Blade's dispelled. All magic is dispelled. You guys briefly are decompressed from being dragons.
Oh,
back
can we
into
like
people.
go through the top in the 6 seconds that it's open?
You
we-
you like excavate more is probably a better word.
All
with the
right.
Arcane Smite.
So before we run in, then can I Shadow Blade again to get inside?
Yeah, you can Shadow Blade again with Arcane Smite if you want to.
Cool. I'll Arcane Smite again.
Okay. Could you roll the dispel magic check,
Dig a
please?
tunnel, dig a
Do I have to roll for
tunnel.
that?
Dig a tunnel,
Before
dig,
Yeah.
dig.
Roll your charisma modifier.
All right, cool.
Say
Charisma
babe.
modifiers. Are these my just charisma?
Just plus your charisma, yes.
Okay, so that's 3d6. Okay, there we go. That is a 7 plus 4.
7 plus 4. You.
Not roll
Someone
that.
just said, "Wait, can Godfrey punch through magic?"
Yes, he can. He can indeed.
As a
And
matter
also
of fact.
And also, he eats people. Reminder.
If you didn't know.
You attempt to do it again. I'm assuming you didn't put a high level smite through it this time.
No, I didn't.
And as you did not put in a high enough level smite, it does not decompress. It just
Can I try
brushes
again?
up against. Yes.
Here we go.
What level smite are you putting in?
I'm gonna put in a 3rd level.
Okay.
And then add my 3d6 on top of this. Cool.
What level was the first smite that he put in?
Oh, it was a 6th level.
Okay.
All right, 15 plus 12.
15 plus 12. This time you do excavate the area, and it gets to the door.
And I run through as fast as I can.
Okay. It should be noted, the distance, it is a 90-foot distance to the door.
Can I dimension door?
You could. You take him with you.
Ah, don't grab me, Big Mac. Ah.
The mech? Fuck
Can I
yeah!
get
All
that?
right, I'll hop in the
The
mech.
mech is too large. You can grab.
Okay.
You can grab.
All right, who had
Theta
is
or
Viari the
Ace?
necklace?
Yari's
Yari's
in the
in
necklace.
the necklace.
Who's wearing the necklace?
You did not establish
Coin
that.
flip.
Oh. Tails.
All right. Oh wow.
It's heads. Theta's wearing the necklace.
Hey.
Oh no, silly Irishman, don't follow me.
All right.
All right. Now you're
action
not
surge
spelling
and
it
dimension
enough.
door in.
There's-
So I have to action search to do that?
It's only 6 seconds.
It is seconds, you're right. Yep.
Okay. You're at the door. You can make it inside. Aze, you are still out there. What, would you like to dimension door at this time?
Let's see. I mean, I would like to, is a thing. It's been a while since I've played. Yeah, I'll dimension door at this time.
All right. You dimension door through. You get through the door, and you make it inside the Ministry of Finance. I did not get fitting music for this for the Ministry of Finance interior.
Oh wait, I do have a question.
Yeah?
Godfried ate that guy. Is that what happened?
He like masticated him.
Like,
He ate that guy.
how long was he? How long
I
was he
can't
doing that
actually
for?
eat anybody.
He did that for I'd say like a good minute or two.
He's
Yeah,
still
well,
doing.
he was eating that guy. Could I have been rifling through that guy's pockets just to see if there were any like ID badges and things? Can we
Sure,
just retcon that a bit?
You can retcon that and get his ID badges because Godfried was pretty adamant about eating him. So you
Yeah, like A's probably just watched that and just was like, yeah, okay.
can- yeah.
Cool.
You got him. You got him.
Can you see the picture? I think I got it.
What if we spend our resource thingy, mabubby?
The depletion thing. Yeah, spend your the new. Remember how I came up with a new mechanic? Remember where I stole it
Yeah.
Did you introduce this last session?
2 sessions ago? You were there.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah.
I don't have an excuse.
My
not to remember.
supply.
Yeah, your supplies. You have double your proficiency bonus in supplies. I will say that you have taken. That will cost 2 supply to have it.
I think I don't know. Unless you guys did this last session, I might be the only one who's used supplies.
I think you
I
are.
think you
Yep.
are.
All right. You have
So
2
special.
supplies now.
Hell yeah.
You guys make it inside the Ministry of Finance. I'm trying to think of fitting music for this place from the knowledge of video game music. And
Can it just be a cacophony
Arkham,
of Mr.
Arkham,
Krabs
Arkham
saying
games.
money, 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 money,
Yes.
money?
Arkham?
I mean, I always think it should be Megalovania.
It's just reminding me of that song that was made about the Outer Worlds
Oh
video
yeah.
game. Yeah. Whenever I think of the Ministry of
we
Finance,
work
that is just what I think
the
of.
right to work.
Oh, you should just find the Toontown music that they played when you go into the business buildings. I'm the only one who played Toontown? That's
I think
fine.
it's like,
No, I don't remember.
is Alistair's favorite music elevator music?
Yes.
That seems correct.
I just imagine when we're heading to Alistair's office, there's an elevator and it's just playing the girl from Ipanema, but
I
like
was
in
just
a
about
cover.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So you guys arrive into the Ministry of Finance.
I really thought you put on Girl from Ipanema
No,
real
not
quick.
You guys, this is much more epic than I was intending for. Let's do this one. This one's probably better. This one's called Stealthy Bat from the Arkham Asylum video game.
Ooh.
I'm drawing a house, and it is magic.
That's
Yeah.
I'm so
Oh,
happy
that's a
for you.
great house.
Thank you.
okay. You guys are inside. First thing you notice about the interior of the Ministry of Finance, it looks exactly like the inside of the Ministry of Space. Or at least very similar. Many things remain. Building design seems to be, they love their corridors, they love their doors. They love their doors that are filled in corridors. Everything seems to be pretty bland and gray, and it's just corridor, turn, door, turn. You guys do not have a map for this place currently. A's, I need you to make an Arcana check.
Wait, I thought we got the maps to the networks. That's what the kids did.
Oh, did they get a map for each place?
The intention was to
Specifically,
get
I
a
am.
map of the networks. I don't know if I said that explicitly enough. I don't know if that was like a possibility from them going, because we were told that there was like a map of all of the like interconnecting. It was the teleportation network that we were mostly trying to get, which from my understanding included the physical realm as well as the like interdimensional stuff.
Okay.
Because if I'd known that there were three,
mark off 6
Yeah.
depletion, and I'll give this to
okay,
you.
yeah, cool. So does this cover all of them at this point?
Yes, I'll mark off 6.
Okay.
Mark off 6, and I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
You guys have the maps of this place. A's, I'm going to ask you, who wants to be navigator? Who's clever? Who's smart?
I mean, Godfrey's smart, but he's crazy right
I'm
now.
smart. I'm very smart.
There's a skeleton.
I'm not as smart as I was
thing.
yesterday.
Okay. Feda,
I have
Godfrey.
this headband that makes me smart.
I mean, Godfrey could do it and pretend to lead you guys on like a chase, because you know there is a skeleton loose in the building.
yeah, sure.
My int is at 19. I don't know if this.
I
I
can-
don't know if you want me out of the necklace, but my int is at 19.
My int is 22.
Okay.
I mean,
So
we can also pull you out of the necklace. That's probably a good idea.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm having a great time.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't have to make
Um,
decisions right now.
Yeah, so Godfrey, because we've still got the psychic link up,
Yeah.
because we never went through the anti-magic field.
Yeah.
I'm just going to I'll do the figuring out, and then we'll do the chase thing, but I'll be like, go left, go right,
Okay.
those stairs.
Feda, I need
Yes.
you to make an investigation check, please.
You got it, baby. All right, so that's gonna be 3, 6, 9, 12. That's gonna be 4d6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. It's gonna be a 31.
That is successful. You managed to figure out how to work this map and make your way through it. Gottfried, I'm going to need you to make a performance check to make it believable that you are in fact loose in the building.
There's a skeleton loose! Ah! Alright, I have advantage already.
I can't help but
Alright.
feel that Godfrey is loose in the building.
Yeah, it's not a performance.
There's a
It's
heart.
true.
But is he
Loose in the hospital.
But is he believably being chased by Feda?
27.
27? Alright, you do a great job of looking like you're actually running away from Feda. And Feda, you were doing a great job of beaming this information to him so that he can make real-time decisions about where to go. You'll notice a few things as you guys start running. First of all, the alarm has been on the whole time. As soon as you entered, there was an alarm blaring in the background, making things annoying and difficult to hear. You'll also notice that the alarm continues even though you're running through here. You hear loud, blaring sounds of this siren going off. VR.
Does it feel like the alarm had been going on?
Yes.
Even before we got here?
As soon as you opened the door, it was on, and it felt like it had been
Oh,
going
wow.
on. You hear blaring, you hear sirens, and you hear a code go off. You hear code 3. Code 3. Please report to your nearest officer. Code 3. Code 3.
You know what that means?
Does the guy in your chest?
Yeah, could I ask?
Good ask, Yorm.
Yorm, what the fuck is a code 3?
Code 3 means that the Fey Spirit of Finance is loose and aggressive.
Alright. I'm gonna communicate back to the gang. Like, there's the Fey Spirit of Finance is loose and aggressive.
We have finance?
I feel like that's a good thing.
That's wealth. Wealth, I should have said. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, that feels not right.
The Fey Spirit of Wealth is loose and aggressive. And it
Okay.
means that it's currently wreaking havoc somewhere. I don't know where it would have been sequestered.
It feels like it works to our purposes.
Think.
Is there
Okay.
any place we can get in here where we could, like, where there's security cameras or something? Or,
Yeah.
like, readouts on what areas are up or down?
Yes, there is. Head to the security building.
He tells you the information about how to get to the security building, like what area code it's in.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we have
communicate
maps
that to
that-
Theta and A's, and then
Okay. I need another navigation check, please. Could you make another investigation check, Theta?
Yes, I can. I'm so glad I have a nicer computer so that D&D Beyond actually works.
Godfried, as you're getting this information, could you make another performance check, please?
always.
This time at
20.
disadvantage.
Okay, so I'm rolling flat then.
27.
27. Okay, you find the area and you start reading it out.
19.
19. Okay. You guys keep going. You start hearing a different code go out. Code 30.
What's code 30?
30.
What's code 30, Yorm?
It means that there's additional hostiles located in the building.
I think that'd be us.
I think that's you guys.
Hopefully it means me.
It's entirely fair.
Might mean you. You immediately hear over the intercom. One additional hostile in the Ministry of Finance. They're heading towards the security building. Lock down
Wonder
the
who that could
security.
be.
Lock down the security district.
All right, everybody, get ready to blow through some doors.
You're here to help, remember?
Should I
Act
peel
like you
off?
are.
What?
I said, should I peel off? Should we separate? They're looking for a skeleton that's eating people, right?
And as far as they know, we're in pursuit.
Yes.
So I think we're good for now.
Okay.
There was only one readout of one hostile, so
Right.
if they seen Godfrey, they seen you guys.
I'm just gonna toss a Yep. This is not my warlock spell. This is not my warlock sheet. So I was
Playing
like,
Dungeons and Dragons with theater kids, folks.
yep, exactly. I'm gonna just try and reach out and see if I can grab him with a mage hand and like definitely miss.
Are you trying to add to the believability of you in pursuit?
Correct.
You try to reach out and grab him. You intentionally.
It's a mage hand, so it's not gonna work anyway.
It looks believable, but I'd be careful by making erroneous movements. You know, make sure you're doing movements that are
Right.
intentionally trying to do it at this point, because GOV'T is pretty believable, but
Fair.
at the same time, they were able to read where he was headed.
Right. Okay.
So they're
fair
obviously observant. Be careful. You got GOV'T up ahead. You see the first roadblock ahead of you. It's a door, a massive one. It seems to be reinforced of some kind. You don't know what exactly its properties are. You have 2 rounds to get there and bust through it before everybody else catches up.
And when you mean everyone else, you mean the
You mean Theta A's and Viari, and if they catch up and they don't arrest you, your cover's blown.
All right, cool. Can I make any observation about this door before I try and break through it, or no?
It'll cost a round.
Yeesh. Okay.
What is the CLP 1000? What is this?
I don't know.
What?
Darmatan, what is this? What does kill mean? What is CLP?
CLP, I think, is a form of currency.
Chilean peso.
Ah,
Thank you.
That's $1.
Hell yeah!
Thank you for the dollar.
thank you for the dollar, Darmatan. Thank you
We'll
for the
kill the
dollar. I don't think this merits me killing them, though. I don't think $1 is worth their lives.
It is $1.12.
It's worth
If
the door.
that pushes it across.
The door.
So, GOV'T, as you approach the door, what you notice is that it's quite hefty. It's physically reinforced. Make an investigation check. This will cost you a round. In order to figure out relevant weaknesses?
Do I want to do this, guys? Do I want to make an observation, or should I just bust through it?
I was gonna say, can I see the door, and can I make an Arcana check?
You can. It might not be you can make an Arcana check and help him out if you see. It might give him more information. Make an Arcana check.
It'll still cost the round.
It'll cost you your round, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I mean that plays into not catching up, so fuck it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this on D&D Beyond. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18.
GMP signs.
3, 6, 9 girls want to drink wine. Tell the man not to waste our time with the man, but man he just.
It's a great song. Oh fuck. 20 is the best I got. I rolled a nat 1, so.
Looking at
Okay.
this door, it might be enough. You glean that this door, while it is physically really strong, it has resistance. You note that it has resistance to, at the bare minimum, all of the elemental damage types.
Okay.
It is inconclusive, and it is immune to all physical damage types. That being the piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing.
Okay, so we can assume
I think we can deduce psychic damage will do it.
Shadow Blade is psychic damage, which means
Yeah.
I'm rolling minimum 4d8 damage against it. Well, it's one action, so I can technically have 2 attacks. I could also, hopefully radiant damage. Even if it's resistant, I'll still be dealing a lot.
Right.
I mean, if I Arcane Smite, that's what kind of damage? Let me read what kind of
Force.
damage Arcane Smite. Force damage? Force damage isn't on that list.
Force damage is not on that list.
All right, let's go for it.
Okay.
Do I have knock? I don't.
I don't have that either.
All
Museum
right.
apparatus,
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I have a Mizium apparatus.
and it's only a 2nd level spell,
Yeah.
so it should just be an auto succeed.
If he
I think
yeah.
you cast knock and I go to hit it, and if it's just open, then I won't.
Oh, that's fair.
I won't.
You can always
I
subtle
like
spell
that.
it too.
Yeah, I
Yeah, subtle
can.
spell.
With this character sheet, I don't think so, but let's find out.
Did
No, I do. I totally do. Yeah, no.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. No, I totally do.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because it was meta magic
very
adept.
stressed.
I forgot.
I thought I'd done a bad job.
It's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah, subtle spell knock.
Okay, so next round happens. Danny, do you still want to do the investigation on that first round? Because you have one more round after that still. This is gonna take
Right,
the
because
second
I
round.
wasted mine.
Well, the second round will have me use my action to break open the door, correct?
Yes, that can be it. And it will
Okay, so
the second round
I have this
currently-
first round still.
Currently loaded up on the second round is Beta casting knock.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll an investigation check then.
Okay.
Six.
We are doing the most D&D thing right now, and we are taking
Well,
forever
not a lot.
to open a door.
Yes.
I
But
know.
this is
That is
intentionally
singular,
this is-
Like peak D&D.
Only a 12.
you look at the door and you can deduce that it's very physically strong. Anything else, anything other magical sorts of things or reinforcements is not clear to you.
Alright, cool.
I
Alright,
do
I'll load up my turn to
communicate.
get ready to bust it open in
All
case
right.
Feta doesn't work.
I do communicate the Arcana stuff to
Okay.
you.
Yeah, that's fair. And then you cast knock. What do you want to do first? Do you want Godfrey to try and bust it open first or knock first?
No, knock.
I feel like knock first, because then if he swings down and like the moment the blade touches it just kind of like it opens, then I feel like it'll make it look like it's one fluid movement. And if the blade touches and it doesn't, then he can kind of like follow through with the divine smite. You know what I mean?
All right.
So it's this sort of like, it's almost simultaneous, but the knock is happening first. Does that make sense?
Make a dexterity
Oh, because I can't
check.
hold that action, can I?
Make a flat dex check to see if this works.
Cool.
To see if you guys can time them right. There's
That
going
is a 20. That
Okay.
is a nat 20 on the die.
plus your dex mods.
It is a flat dex check. Oh, plus 2, 22.
Okay. Well, you roll a d6 for that.
Oh,
We don't do nat 20s or auto success
that's
in this
right. That's right. 25.
house. Right. Gottfried,
Do I have to roll dexterity saving
roll
throw
a
as well?
dex check as well. It's just a dex check.
Cool. Dexterity. I have a +4, so that's 1d6, right?
Yes.
Get my dice out of my fucking.
Divine Dragon, thank you for being on episode 14. But yes, this is definitely spoiler territory.
Oh, yeah.
Not great.
Oh, buddy.
17.
17. Gottfried, you
Oh,
missed.
it's Feathers.
You missed the. Oh, hi, Fef. You missed
Oh, hi, Fef.
You missed the timing a little bit. The knock is cast first, and as you try to reach the timing with your blade, you don't quite succeed. And as you swing, your arcane smite misses the entity. So it doesn't go off.
Fortunate.
So
Entity.
misses the I guess the door
door.
as it opens. It's
Dexterity, my second worst stat.
It is blown open, and the audible sound of knock is heard.
Aha! My secret plan.
So, I'm gonna make a check at advantage to see if I can figure out if how this worked.
Okay.
It was me, Barry.
Oh boy, this is there. Looks like they took their Wheaties and ate their brain juice.
Okay.
That's a 30 on the investigation check. You hear?
Yeah, I mean, I can't
The
see.
skeleton
them,
has help. The skeleton has help. Someone is casting knock on the door. Unclear who. Be careful. The skeleton is being aided from the inside. Approach.
Yes, there's a traitor amongst you. Turn on each other. I'll kill you all.
Oh, we love that. That works.
You guys keep running.
Fight amongst each other. Good.
Target is currently being apprehended by bounty hunters. It is unclear whose side they are on. Once they catch them, Please apprehend everybody. Treat the skeleton as actively hostile. Go for arrest on the others.
I'll take it.
You guys keep going. You guys keep running towards the You guys keep sprinting as fast as you can towards the security room. You begin to close. After a few doors, you keep turning and finding your way there. And you see up ahead of you the security room. This room is currently locked down tight. You see a massive set of doors, and along its sides you see turrets. These ones clearly magical in origin. They look like very human eyes with guns pointing out of the pupils. And you watch as they squirm and writhe and they lock on to Godfried.
I want you to hit me.
No. Ace, we're getting arrested anyway. Do we just say fuck it, or do we keep up the ruse?
I think we keep up. Yeah. I think A says, kind of want to see if we can go with the ruse, or at least I do.
Okay.
Do you want to go with the ruse, or you want to get arrested?
I mean, yeah, we'll try it.
Wait, which way?
The keeping up with the ruse.
Yeah.
I am gonna try and subtle spell dispel magic on the eyes, because if they function via arcane energy.
Do you have sorcery points left?
I do. I have one more.
How much does subtle spell cost? Is it only one?
One.
Really?
Quicken spell is 2, subtle spell is 1.
Yeah, I have 2 sorcery points. Oh, and I have the other one is transmuted spell that I have.
I'm just tripping.
When you cast a spell that deals deals a type of damage from.
That's stupid. Okay, you guys you managed to cast dispel magic on which eye are you targeting?
Give me a second. I'm gonna see where my spell magic is, because oh, okay. I thought casting it at higher levels was gonna, but no, it just affects the level of magic. And how many are there? There's 2?
2 eyes.
I'll do the one. They're both trained on Godfried, yes?
Both of them are currently trained on Godfried.
I'll do the left one.
All right.
And I will communicate to as I'm doing it. I'm going to communicate to Godfried to like reach out with his hand towards the left.
Godfried, make a performance check to obey these orders.
To like act as if he's casting dispel magic.
Very high DC.
Godfried knows how to dispel magic.
Very high DC.
Beans. It's 13 plus 15.
As you reach out to cast, you see that the eye is faster and watches your hand miss the timing ever so slightly as it flicks. Like you would have fooled most of the planet, but this thing is not most of the planet. And it flicks to you. It's gonna try and piece this information.
To you as in to Theta, yes.
Yes, I need you to make a deception check, Theta, at disadvantage.
You got it.
Best friends with the god of lies, and he has to make a deception check with disadvantage.
Yup. There was a mountain of evidence that supports that he is currently helping this guy. So
Very fair. I have not been being quiet about it. Okay. Well, let's see if this one's worse, I guess. And it was. That's a 12. It was a 12 or a 19, neither of which were great.
Feda, it's very hard to hide the visible disappointment in your face as you catch that it catches what it caught.
God damn it.
And it looked, one of the eyes, the right eye trained on
shit.
Godfried, the left eye trains on you all. I need you all to roll initiative, please.
Alrighty.
Beans.
Do you want me to roll or am I?
I mean, you're in combat.
Okay. I have a. Do we add dice to initiative or
Yeah,
do
we
we add our regular modifiers?
You do dice.
Dice.
Yes.
Then
I have a +2, so do I add
1d6.
like a d6?
Yeah, 1d6 and gift of alacrity, correct?
I have that as well.
Oh, yeah.
24.
Did the dispel magic work, by the way?
Roll for it.
Thank God for gift of
gonna be a
alacrity.
5th level.
21.
That
was.
It has been a while
Yeah,
since I've
20.
had to roll for dispel magic. It's just a d20. What am I rolling for dispel magic? It's been a while.
D20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Gotcha. Do I roll with the spellcasting modifier, do I roll the d6s?
Yes, you do. Roll for everything.
Oh, okay, cool.
What's your spellcasting modifier?
For my modifier, it's +6. So
Okay,
3.
so that's 2d6.
That's 2d6, right. 9 is 3, correct. 18 plus 5.
You cast a spell magic, and a spell that was active on the eyes is
It's
dispelled.
5th level dispel magic.
Yeah. The spell is dispelled. Does not
But
deactivate
the eye is still functional. Okay.
Roll initiative, everybody.
26 for me.
24.
Okay. Viari.
21.
And Ace?
16.
God damn it.
Okay. Beta, you're up first. You are currently 60 feet away from both eyes.
Right, you are.
The eyes, however, are about 20 feet away from each other.
Okay, well, we're gonna, first of all, I will wish cast Simulacrum,
Okay, that's your action.
if I may. Bonus action. Wow. I had different bonus actions on this. Bonus action, I am going to... I think I will, I'm gonna inspire A's.
Okay. What size is your inspiration?
That is a 1d6.
A's, you get 1d6 inspiration. That's your bonus action. Beta, you have your simulacrum's action and bonus action.
That's what it was. There we go. Against the eye, correct?
Yes, you have two eyes in front of you, the left and the right. The left is aimed at you, the right is aimed at Gottfried.
Oh, it's been a while since I've used this sheet. I am going to... fuck it. I'm going to toss a Scorching Ray at the goddamn thing.
Do you want to Spirit Shout
I'm gonna-
first, maybe?
Yes, sorry.
You won't be able to Scorching Ray them this turn.
Right. I forgot about Spirit Shroud entirely because it's Mizium, not the... Yes, okay, so Spirit Shroud first, which is my
what level?
action, yes?
That'll be your bonus action.
That's my bonus action.
What level?
Remind me what the most efficient level to do it at right now is.
Probably 5th.
5th, then it is.
Okay, please make a Mizium Apparatus Arcana check, please.
You got it. That is going to be a 35.
All right, you make the check. The Spirit Shroud comes out. Now you have your action. What would you like to do?
Beautiful. Well, in that case, if I'm gonna run so how far away am I from it?
60 feet away from each eye.
60 feet away from each eye. Brilliant. And because I've cast the spell, my other options are cantrips or physical attack, correct?
Yeah, cantrips or physical attacks, yeah.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Shit. Yeah, I've got no other bonus action that I can do right now because I'm too far away.
What cantrips do you have?
What cantrips do I have? They're all touch.
Okay.
I have chill touch, shocking grasp.
Chill touch is not touch. It is 120 feet.
Oh, that's fucking right. That's fucking right. Yeah, chill touch. Chill touch. Thank you. Sorry.
Roll
That's
to
Chill
hit.
touch, one of the
trips me
most
up.
poorly named spells,
It is
arguably.
so poorly named. I completely ignored the range on it. All right. Roll to hit.
Don't forget your D6s.
Yep, that's plus 14, so 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9,
Judging?
12.
5 to
On
6.
my comment section, the
5.
one time I ever made a TikTok about chill touch, I think most people have defaulted to calling it lich slap, which I
Lich
fully
slap is
support.
great. I love lich slap. That's a 33.
It's so good.
All right, 33 to hit. And what are the numbers on your D6s?
1, 2, 5, 2, 5.
One, 2, 5, 2, 5. You get 1 extra hit in there.
Fuck yeah, we'll take it.
All right, roll
Um,
cantrip damage. You do not get close enough for Spirit Shroud.
That is perfectly acceptable. Even if I get within 30, because what is the range for Spirit Shroud at
10
5th
feet.
level? 10 feet? Okay, then yeah, that's perfectly fine. All right. That's going to be 25. And then I get another hit, so I'll roll to hit again
Yep.
with another chill touch.
Yeah.
Not as great, 26.
Wait, are you rolling a hit again or are you rolling damage?
Oh, it's an initial hit. Okay.
You already rolled
I
to
under-
hit. Roll your damage now.
Rolled damage. Oh, I see. I forgot. I forget. That's 20. So 45 total.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Godfrey, it is your turn.
Awesome. So Feda is working on the one on the left, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. How close am I to the one on the right?
You were ahead of them. I'll say you were 30 feet ahead. You were 30 feet. You were 30 feet from each eye.
Perfect. I'm gonna go kill it. Can I put it to sleep?
You don't know.
I'm just gonna go kill it. I'm an arcane smite.
All right, go for it.
$33.
33 to hit. Good job. That's 1.
Cool. 5th level arcane smite.
Okay.
Second attack. That's 20. And add it on top. You know.
Okay. What are the
crit.
qualities? What are the qualities of your D6s?
Shadowblade is itself a psychic damage. It has an additional D.
Oh wait,
Fuck,
all
an
right,
additional
all right. Because I feel like
D8.
everyone's forgotten. Forgotten. When we roll the hit, we add the D6s. Remember to check how many 6s you roll, because those 6s count as extra hits.
Oh, I rolled 1 6. Just one.
Ones are removed extra hits. Crits are when you get 10 above the target's armor class.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay? Remember to do that. Just a brief reminder.
Okay. I only rolled 1-6.
1-6. Did you roll any ones?
No.
Okay. That's one extra hit so far. That's one additional hit on that first action. You make 2 attacks per action. That is 3 hits total on that first action. Okay. You can action search.
Sure. No, I used my action surge already, remember?
Oh, you didn't short rest.
Alright, so that's... Let me start rolling.
That's 3 hits. Roll for 3 hits.
Human beings. Like, character sheet, please work. There we go. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An additional booming blade. And then I will Arcane Smite at 5th level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll Divine Smite twice at 4th.
Okay.
Excuse me. It's only 4d8 for 4th level, right?
And it's 5d8 for 4th level.
Cool. So I'm rolling 32. That's d6s. Okay, that's not what I wanted to roll. 32 d8s. Well, we're gonna have 45 on top of this. All right, 168 plus 45.
168 plus 45. Speaking to your mic.
Yeah, 168 plus 45 is 200 and. Right?
213. All right. Eye on the right is evaporated.
Woo!
Love it.
Viari, you are still inside the necklace.
Okay. What does it cost to get out of the necklace? Is it like movement? Is it an action? Is it a bonus action? Is it a...
I don't know. Let's go pull out cautious.
Nah.
Might say it on my sheet. Limited use. Genie's vessel. Bonus action to leave. Oh wait, you exit the vessel early. If you use a bonus action to leave, if you die, or if the vessel is destroyed.
Bonus action.
Okay. In that case, I will jump out. I don't want to do too much. I'm gonna leave my simulacrum in there because I want
Okay.
that like fresh and ready to go for the main fight. And then I am just going to... Is there a way for me to throw down an AoE thing without...
There's only one eye left, right?
Yeah, there's only one left.
Yes.
So just target a
So I
person
should
with
just
Eldritch
Eldritch, I should just Eldritch Blast it.
Probably.
Okay. All right, I'll just attack then. All right. Google Dice Roller, please help me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Oh wait, 10 total.
10 what total?
Eldritch Blast beams because of. Oh wait, no, it's
You roll
the
once
bonus
for-
action is the
You-
because of the. No, I was getting confused because of the
Mhm.
the thingy mabobby, the braces, but that's only
Yeah.
on a bonus action.
Okay.
Ignore me.
And you only roll once per
okay.
action, remember.
Oh. Okay. Yes. All right. So,
All of
plus the, I think it's plus 15 breaks down to
5.
5.
5, 3, 4, 5. That's a total of 29, and 2 additional.
29, 2 additional hits. That is 7 hits.
Okay. Cool. And now I shall remove all of those. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is 43 plus
charisma modifier.
It's charisma. Yeah, I could remember if it was charisma modifier or proficiency. So 6 times 7 plus 43 is 85 plus 6. It's 91.
91 damage. All right, you do a sizable chunk as you blast into it, but it is geez, 91 damage on a vanilla Eldritch Blast. That's kind of nuts.
That is
Well, it
wild.
had agonizing blast on it.
That's vanilla. Come on.
Yeah.
You get that at level 2.
Okay, yeah, but you also gave me effectively 3 additional beams because of the 2 additional hits on the new system,
I know,
plus
it's
going up a
crazy.
tier is the fact. Yeah.
Either way, blam. It still stands though. And it gets to the eye's turn. This eye, the left eye, is targeting Feda.
Okay.
The left eye is going to aim its bullet from its eye. It's going to squirm and squiggle as its iris expands.
Oh, that's gross.
Additional barrels begin to expand out, and a spin gun is launched. Please make a dexterity saving throw, Feda.
For myself and Simulacrum, or just me?
Just you.
Okay. You got it, baby. Okay. All right. I'm gonna need to do 1, 2, 3. Boom. Roll. That is a 21.
You fail.
Oh, you know what? Is it a spell or a magical effect?
It's a gun.
Over your
Is it a magical gun?
No.
Fuck.
The magic is physics.
Ah,
The magic
goddamn
is
it.
a bullet is going through you.
Sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Is it a magic gun?
Untrue.
Damn it.
It is a bullet. To be precise.
Oh wait, I'm concentrating on shadow. Oh, but that's not the
shot.
dexterity check.
And also your simulacrum's doing that.
That's
so
right.
That is 161 damage as 40 bullets rip through your torso. As this eye, with pinpoint accuracy, hits almost every vital point it knows in your body and structure. Additionally,
Fuck you.
Please give yourself 2 stacks of suppression.
Suppression.
All of your spells are
Pressing
downcast.
fire.
All of your spells are now downcast by 2 levels.
Aw, I hate this.
Holy shit. Okay.
With that,
Am I still expending those higher level spell slots?
yes. If you want to
Fuck
cast, if you want to
you.
cast a spell at 5th level, it will be cast. You have to cast a 7th level spell.
What about first level spells?
They will be downcast into nothingness. Effectively,
Okay.
your 2nd level and lower spells, if you cast them at 2nd
Are
level, are downcast
neutralized.
into nothing.
Alright.
Lair action. At this point, the door's open,
Oh boy.
and inside is a bunch of people.
How many?
About 10
How are they standing?
in a formation.
What kind of formation?
It's 5 and 5.
So you're saying there's people behind the people in front?
Yes.
Okay.
Very Cusco's poison.
Oh, the poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specifically for Cusco.
And they all take their shots. Noticing who has been targeted previously, they shoot Feda.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna roll all their attacks at once, so they'll either all miss or they're all hit.
Alright, can I cast shield or silvery barbs, depending?
I mean, yeah, potentially.
Okay.
16, 20, 21. Does that hit?
Ooh, just barely. Silver,
Shield?
yeah, shield. I'll have to cast it at 3rd level, but shield.
All right, you cast it. And all of the bullets are blocked. And with that first turn done, we're gonna end it for the week.
Ah!
Because thank you all so much for watching. This has been Paperwork Pantheon. We did combat again. I'm so happy.
Well, you guys did combat.
I know
Next
everyone
week.
else is so much less enthused about this than I
Yeah.
am. But
I mean, I didn't get to do combat, so I don't feel anything.
Oh shit! I did the lair action and skipped you. Hey, I'm so sorry. Do your turn.
No, it's fine. It's
No,
fine.
do
We
your
can
turn.
pick it up next
Do
week.
your goddamn
We'll
turn.
start. We'll start
Do I
with
do
AIDS
it?
next week.
Yeah.
Do I do it after the lair action happened or before?
After the lair action, you get to have your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna just sort of like I'm looking straight toward them, and the irises almost look mechanical, like an aperture, and the way they narrow, and the air around these people in a 20-foot radius begins to start crinkling and shattering in on itself, and I'm going to cast Synaptic Static.
Ooh, what type of save is that?
It is Intelligence.
They're dumb as shit. Oh, they're so dumb. They fail.
Okay, so each creature, they'll take 8d6 psychic damage, and then they have muddled thoughts for 1 minute, so each one rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from its attack rolls, ability checks, and constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. They get to make intelligence saves at the end of their turn in order to try and save.
Alright. Roll that damage.
That is 28
28
psychic.
psychic damage. You watch as they brace themselves. They stay standing, but they're definitely looking pretty bad. That area was enough to get all of them in it.
Cool. As a bonus action, who's at the top of the initiative?
Feda.
I will inspire Feda.
Hey.
Nice. And with that, now we will end the episode for the week. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. I have been the Dungeon Master for this evening. I use he, they pronouns. Please remember to support the Patreon. It is by and far the best way to support the channel. But if Patreon's a little too far, we have a new way to support the channel and a way that gives you emotes. That is right, I have launched channel memberships. Channel memberships are $5 a month. You get access to the videos early, as well as you get access to the videos 24 hours early. It's like Patreon, but you get emotes now as well. And you get a little badge beside your name that lets people know how much money you've spent on me. I'm pretty sure that's what it means when it says you've been here for 3 months, 10 months, or whatever. But please consider joining. It is one of the best ways to support the channel. It gives you all the videos 24 hours early, and it allows me to keep making content for you guys every single week. And I think you guys have noticed, I've been very consistent recently. That's because I've got editors to pay now. So if you're enjoying the content, please be sure to support it. Amelia.
Hi. Still Amelia Som. I think the only thing I'm on right now is a podcast, Guild Fellows. And yeah, I think I'll have more to announce next week.
Ooh, that sounds like interesting and ominous. Not ominous, but like I can't think of the actual word that I want, so I'm gonna pretend that I finished that well.
Well, now it's your turn.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn Tuesday. You can pretty much find me here. That's about it. So, yeah.
Beta.
Hello, everybody. I am Patrick Keefe. I am that great gentleman everywhere on the internet. You can find me primarily on Instagram and on TikTok, I guess. Also, come find me on Quinn. I do spicy audios. They're really fun, and I get paid really well by them. So,
Ooh.
Danielle.
You know me.
That we do, Danny. That we do. Please be sure to check out Danny on Twitch, as well as myself. Oh, have a good day, everyone.